Good evening, ladies and gents. Welcome to the channel. Let's just make sure that all looks okay. Yep, okay. Welcome back. For those of you who are watching on YouTube, welcome. This is the first live stream I'm going to do on the new audio codec that has just been released for VATSIM. I am at Notodden in southern Norway in a pilot flight academy. This livery was made back when they were called Pilot Flyskole or Pilot Flyskole. I think it's Flyskole, but I'm sure a Norwegian will correct me on that. But back in the days when it was Pilot Flyskole, and now it is Pilot Flight Academy. I actually have one of their mugs because I did some freelance work over in Norway with them. So it's a company that's near and dear to my heart. And so what better than to come and celebrate the new audio codec in a place where I'm listening to beautiful sounding people. And that, of course, is Norway. And we have an unprecedented amount of ATC coverage in Norway. Of course, so many people are online enjoying the new codec today because it was just released this morning, and there were some tweaks happened. To begin with, it didn't quite work out, so they brought all the servers offline for 5 minutes or 10 minutes and then tweaked some things and then put it back up. And by the time, of course, I've just come home from work, we're solid. So really happy to see that. I will, of course, be live streaming more in the UK, but because this is a fairly rare chance, there's not always as much going on in southern Norway for ATC wise. It would be nice if that changed for the future, but I'm taking this opportunity while there's ATC online at Torp. Like, there's hardly ever ATC online in Torp, so there's no way I can't miss this opportunity. So I'm going to fly from Notodden to Torp. I'm going to be doing some touch and goes at Torp, and then a full stop landing, and maybe a landing over at Jarlsberg, depending on whether I remembered if I installed some custom scenery. Even if I didn't install some custom scenery, I'll definitely land at Jarlsberg as well. So today we're going to be flying Lima November Foxtrot Tango Lima. I have flown in, now which one was it? Was it Foxtrot Tango Charlie? Lima November Foxtrot Tango Echo? No, yes, it was Foxtrot Tango Echo. It was a Lima November Foxtrot Tango Echo I flew in, which the Jarlsberg Flight Club bought from Pilot Flyskole when Pilot Flyskole were handing out all their 172s for DA40s and DA42s. So now the Pilot Flyskole or Pilot Flight Academy fly the DA40 glass cockpit and the DA42 glass cockpit. Of course, I don't have them in the sim, so I'm going to go for the next best thing. And so Jarlsberg Flight Club bought Lima November Foxtrot Tango Echo, and they changed the skin to the Jarlsberg Flight Club skin, which is a very beautiful skin, which I featured way back when, and I will definitely re-feature again on the channel. So Kai, hello, good to see you. It's funny, your flight sim and I'm playing Train Sim World. That's funny. Yeah. Well, I'm just going to be streaming with the new codec, so yeah, let's see how that goes. So back in the old days, the 172s had glass cockpits, so they had two G1000 suites in the 172s, and I've flown in one of them in real life there as well. But the best I can do is a GTN 750, which is not the same, but it's the closest I can get. I can hear someone jump into Discord. Who is this? Ian. Ian, good to see you. Yeah. Are you up for some flying?
I can, yes.
Oh, excellent.
Now, I do have an issue that I need to resolve in that I have to go collect my wife from Bristol Airport.
Okay.
In about, well, I've got about half an hour for 35 minutes.
Okay.
She gets in at 7:15, so
right.
I don't have a lot of time before, but I can join you later on, and I'll be back.
Sure.
Well, 7:45, 8
okay.
o'clock, that sort of time.
All right. Well, what I'm doing is I'm going to be flying over to Torp in southern Norway. and by the time I get to Torp, and by the time I'm doing touch and goes, and I'm going to do a full stop landing maybe there or at Jarlsberg, by that time, if you're back, we can then fly in the UK somewhere, or do something else. So
Yeah.
definitely, I'll be flexible
Sure.
this evening.
Okay.
I've kind of
Lovely.
set aside most of the evening just to chill and enjoy the new codec. So yeah.
Yeah. It's great fun, isn't it? Have you
Ah,
been on it yet?
I've not. I've watched some live streams from this morning.
Okay.
Some Musical Aviator out in Australia, of course, who's so many hours ahead of us,
Right.
was streaming
Yeah.
while I was in the office, and oh, I can't wait to just tune in and get stuck in. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
looking forward to
Well,
it.
you've been on the beat in the beach.
Yeah,
Is
I was in the beta, but I'm just looking forward to trying the codec with people in the EU, with Norwegian accents, with
Yeah.
Swedish
Yeah.
accents,
Yeah.
with European
Yeah.
accents, with English accents, and just being able to
And
fly in places where I can now understand people.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
And wait till you ever go on the Unicom. That's really great. Just talking
yeah,
to pilots on the ground.
yeah,
It's fantastic. I just went over to the States. I went to San Francisco.
mm,
Um, earlier on, and of course they haven't got any proper ATC because it's too early. But there was a
yeah.
few pilots around, so
Oh,
they were on 122.8. So I said, "Hello, what's the
nice,
reception like?" And we had a good old chat on it. So it was really good,
nice.
really good. And the fall off is good. If when you're listening to the controller, I spawned in at Gatwick and listened to them, and you
Yeah,
can hear the people on the ground and tower. You can hear all the planes, but when you do approach, as they're further away,
yeah,
you can't really hear them very much. It's a lot static and the background noise, and you can't hear the pilot, but you can hear the controller. So that's
yeah.
really good. That's very, very realistic. Basically, I've not been to bed, Peter.
Wow.
I was going to bed last night, and then I logged on to Discord, and I saw well, it was open. They switched it on early.
Yeah.
So I flew around all night basically on it.
Oh,
And it was suddenly like 5 o'clock this morning, and I thought, oh, I better get some shut eye. And I just carried on.
right.
So,
Connected to network. Network error. Too many clients connected. Disconnected from network.
oh, they've got a few issues already, have they?
This is
Not
just
surprised.
too many people. Too many people logged on, and let's see what it says. Flights. 810 flights and
There you
146 controllers.
go. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
come on. That's not fair.
Yeah, but
Oh,
officially, it's 8 o'clock tonight. 8 o'clock Zulu
yeah.
is when it's officially launched.
Yeah, it's
So
just 9
I've been
p.m.
watching it. It's been on and off today quite often. Every hour or so, they'll bump you off
Oh,
and
okay.
say, "Oh, there's an update coming."
Okay, so it's
We'll
been
connect
going
you
on
back
all
on.
afternoon. Yeah.
It's been going on and off.
Yeah.
Gary's mentioned, popped up on the message. If you go into the Discord, the server, and they say, right, we're going off for 10 minutes, and we've got this to do. Pop you back on shortly. So it's a work in progress as they slowly build in all the capacity.
Right. Okay.
So I'm sure they're going to work on it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no worries. Well, that's put a bit of a damper on things. I can't even connect, so I can't even. Oh no, I'm connected now. Okay.
Yeah,
Well, we'll see how long it lasts.
Keep trying. Yeah,
yeah.
it is on and off. It is intermittent at the moment.
Yeah. Cool.
But they did say that it, as we add more capacity into the network, they started off slowly last night,
Yeah.
and then opened it up slowly during the day.
Sure.
And then are reacting to issues.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which
Sounds
is
good.
Which is good.
Very
So
good.
are you
Well,
online now? Are you,
yeah,
are you
yeah.
on-
Just
are you
got online.
streaming now?
I am live streaming. Yeah, our conversation
Okay.
has been recorded for posterity.
Sorry, I should have asked that
That's no problem.
in the first place.
Yeah, no, I'm online now. So we'll see. I'll get stuck in and.
Yeah, you carry on.
Yeah, we'll do.
and
I'll see you later.
I'll disappear for a while, and I'll come back when I'm able to join you.
Sure.
Alrighty.
Yep.
Speak to you later.
Yeah, we'll do.
Bye.
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 Okay, folks. So let's just pull up Navigraph, and just let's look at some charts. ENNEO. Yes, there you go. E-N-N-O. There you go. Taxi. Right. So there's the airfield. There we are on the airfield. So let's just have a look. Excuse me. What we will do first is we will do a walk around. And I am not a woman. I identify as a man, but I can always have a lady with me. Heidi can come with me. I'm going to do a full takeoff with fuel this evening. Let's put 35 pounds of bags in the back. That's our lunch. Let's turn off that. Wheel chocks, tie downs, empty plane, door left, Peter cover. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to do a full walk around and then get stuck in. You can see my RTX 2070 Super is powering the sim at roughly high 40s FPS, so I'm really happy about that. Really looking forward to flying across Norwegian scenery smoothly and on the new codec. So let's get stuck into the checklists here. Let's do all this by the book as best we can this evening. Let me just rip off. I have a very large pad of post-it notes that I use for my communications. So that was my last flight. Let's put those, try and throw that in the bin, and give myself a new piece of paper. So we are pilot. I think actually, instead of pilot, I think I'm Pip. I think that's the call sign. Yeah, Pip. Pip. Let me reconnect as Pip 2-1 Lima. Ah, right. We'll get there. We'll get there. I'll just connect as many times as I can until I knew that might happen. I knew that might happen. But let's just see how many connections there are now. Flights 108 or 801. Yeah, we'll get there. I'll leave it a few seconds then and try again. At least we know it's kind of intermittent here. Right, so let's do the before entering or the before start checklist or the upon entering cockpit checklist. Well, actually no, let's do the walk around first. Shift 8, I know. Okay, so starting from the cabin. Pitot cover remove. Let's remove that. Let's just move that out. Pitot cover, let's remove that. Pilot's operating handbook is in the plane. There we are. Weight and balance checked. We did check that on the page. Our weights today is, total weight is just over 2,000 pounds. It's 2.3 thousand pounds. So it's about a ton. 2,200 pounds is a ton. Sorry, in imperial. So if we would go over to metric, which let's be in metric actually, because we're in Scandinavia, just over 1,000 pounds, so just over a metric ton, and that's the payload is just 154 kg. That's I'm actually about that in kg, and my passenger. Let's have Heidi. Let's have her as at a modest 65 kilograms. She's quite slim. Right, so let's go to ignition switch is off. Control wheel lock has been removed. Oh no, it hasn't. Lol. That's better. There we go. Let's see. It's like a puppy right now. Everyone wants to pet the new codec. Yep. Well, yeah. Avionics master switch is off. Confirmed. Battery master switch on. Pitot heat on. Fuel quantity check. Full tanks on both. Avionics master switch on. Static pressure outsource valve is off. Static air. Push to be on, pull to be off. Oh wait, hang on. Pull to be on, push to be off. That's correct. Right. Start annunciator panel test switch. Let's test this. All of them are flashing. And it's just
system test okay.
And it's just the ones that are currently illuminated remain. That's correct. Annunciator panel test switch that released. That's correct. Release that. Annunciator check that appropriate lights remain on. That's correct. Fuel selector tank. Let's go to both. Fuel shutoff valve push like so. Pull to be off, push to be in. That's right. Flaps extend. Let's just double check that all the flaps extend as advertised. And a little bit further. Yeah, that seems to be the, that looks correct for the full flaps down configuration. Pitot heat off, like so. Avionics master switch off. Battery master switch off. Elevator trim set for takeoff, and it's set for takeoff. Okay, let's go outside. Let's press, yep, okay, pitot heat is working. That's good. Let's just lock our baggage in on the left-hand side. Going back to the back, let's take off the tie down. Check that all of our linkages are correct. Wiggle the trim tab. Trim tab looks healthy. Coming around the right-hand side of the plane, the flap has a little bit of give, but that's by no means outside the normal wiggle room for flaps, and they look all correct. Coming around the right-hand side of the front of the wing, removing the tie down as we go, removing the wheel chock as well, sumping the fuel. That looks correct. I've never not seen that correct, but one day I might. Fuel is full on the left side of the tank. The oil we just recently replaced as well. Let's drain underneath the nose, and that looks correct. Just double check that the prop looks okay. Yes, the prop looks fine. And check inside. I did once have a rag stuck in here, I saw. So that is something that you do. It's not just fake. It's not fake realism, it's real realism here. Lol. Something on the left-hand side of the wing. That looks okay. Again, removing the left chock, removing the left wing tie-down, checking that the gap is clear and free, and that one is as well. Checking the linkages, and then finally wiggling the left flap. Again, same rough amount of wiggle room that the right flap had, and back into the cockpit. So that's a pretty prompt walk around. Obviously in real life you would take a bit longer doing this, and you would mark your information in the logbook that you'd checked it at the date and at the time, and it had this many hours on the aircraft and on the engine, and you know, so it would take longer than that. But for for a simulator setup, that's actually an above average level of immersion for an add-on, as we all know. Upon entering cabin, I kind of already went through this, but I know I didn't. Okay, airplane weight and balance. We did check that. Parking brake is set. Control wheel lock has been removed. Ignition and avionics are off. Master switch is now going on. Check fuel quantity. It is full on both sides. Static pressure outsource valve is off. We did annunciator panel. We tested that. Fuel selector valve is on both. Fuel shutoff valve. That's correct. Flaps extend. There they are. It's extended. And then master switch off. Elevator trim set for takeoff. Yeah. Okay. Engine starting. Right. Before we go to this step. Hi guys on the stream. Let's just see. Captain Oakwe, good to see you. Yep. Is the new codec out? Yes, it is. Let me try to just double reconnect to... Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. There we go. I'm connected now. Okay. It's a bit temperamental at the moment because there's so many people connecting all at once. So it's probably actually really being tested by fire right now. So, and just to double check that we are okay in the European, in a Scandinavian airspace, my name should pop up there soon. Okay, so we are in Notodden, which is just like on the outside of this ring here, and we're going to be flying southwest to Torp. We're going to be doing some touch and goes at Torp, and then hopefully landing at Jarlsberg. And then after that, if there are more people that still want to see a stream, we're going to probably go down to the UK and do some UK-based flying, maybe out of East Midlands. And that would make... I mean, there's so much ATC on right now. Literally, the world is our oyster. So we probably will never see VATSIM this well staffed ever again. Maybe I would hope to see it like this in the future. I mean, here's to always dreaming. Okay, there I am. Not on departures. Pilot 21 Lima. Okay, so I'm pilot 21 Lima. But let's go do our flight plan first. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to do it IFR. So we're going to take off from Notodden, and we're going to fly inbound to the Torp VOR. But we're going to be visual. As we take off from the runway, we're going to follow the fjord along until we have enough clearance to get over, step up and over the mountains. I've flown in here in real life, and that is a bit of a sinkhole. You do have to fly off the ridge down into the fjord as you come down into Torp, into Notodden. It's a very interesting airfield to fly into. Pilot Flight Academy do fly out of Notodden as well as Torp. They have two bases as an academy now. Back when I did some work with them, they were only based at Torp, but now they're based at both, which is fantastic. So we'll fly out of Notodden, we'll follow the fjord until we've gained enough altitude, and then as we climb probably up into the clouds and become IMC, we'll then transition into our IFR, and then we'll follow in to the VOR for Torp. So not a long flight at all here, guys, but we'll see what we can do. And then we'll be doing some IFR touch and goes, which is going to be fun, using the ILS and everything in the 172. So that's going to be fun. So that's just literally a 1-point waypoint in, and from there on we could fly up to Jarlsberg later. So I don't really need any other waypoints than that. I mean, so let's get stuck in. Flight plan. Let's delete all of this. Delete that, delete that, delete that. Should be 20 minutes. I've literally got so much fuel, I don't even know what to do with it. But yeah, I've got like 1 hour 55. That's fine. Okay, cruise out. I'm going to go up to 8,000 feet. Because I do know this is Norway, guys. There are mountains here. And I'm going to say cruise speed is 110. Flying as a Kix VFR member. There we go. And then the route is ENNO, and then it's basically to Torp. So that is TOR. TOR, and then ENTO. Excuse me. File flight plan. Oh no, I didn't add times or anything. Dang it. Departure time 6, 7, 45, 7, 8, 8, 9. So it's 1945 Zulu. File flight plan. There we go. Okay, so the first person that we need to talk to is going to be Oslo Control, which is 118.87. So let's just, well, we can't really yet, but let's see, approach departures, we don't need those yet. It's Norway Control, which is 118.87. And you see how this is not giving me every single center in the whole world right now. This is only giving me basically all of the European control zones. Nothing going on in the States right now, so my vPilot won't upgrade. Delete the whole thing and reinstall, because are you trying to fly on the beta version of vPilot? Just completely uninstall. It doesn't take long. Just completely uninstall all of vPilot and then reinstall it scratch, like the way they say. So that should be okay. Let's just go to. Yeah, push to talk is fine. That's fine. Audio is fine. Mic volume. Just adjust the mic volume. Double check. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Testing, testing, testing. I am in the green. I am in the green. I am in the green. Okay, that looks fine. Okay. Right, so that's 118.87. So let's actually start the engine first. I know, Just Aviation. I'm so excited as well. Okay, guys. Let's get this done. Throttle. Actually, let's close the door first. Come on, man, talk. You strange man. Let's just open the window. Shout clear prop. Crack the throttle. Mixture. Idle. Master switch on. Beacon. On. It's just, yeah, flaps are still down, but that's fine. Skip to step 9 for a warm engine. Nope. Auxiliary fuel pump switch on. Have stable fuel flow like so. That's just pulling some of the fuel into the line. Auxiliary fuel pump off. Propeller area clear. Ignition start. And there we go. She's alive. Let's just pop in the there's a weird bug with A2A at the moment where the actual plugs don't show up for some reason, but you can see the cables there running into the comms. Okay, so avionics on. Let's turn the navs on and let's go pitot heat because this is Norway and it is October, and let's keep the parking brake on. Thank you. Let's just watch. Okay, about 900 to 1,000 RPM. That's fine. That's where we want it to be. And let's go and log into 118.875. So it's 118.875. Okay, and on. Now remember, we are on the new codec.
Shuttle 549er, you can expect 30 pound for the mic arrival for ILS approach runway 19 right, proceed to Texo.
Beautiful.
Roger, rebound for mic arrival, runway 19 right, and say again, direct.
Proceed direct to Texo, uniform, Tango, Echo, X-ray, Oscar.
Direct to Texo for North.
Okay, 331. Okay.
Norway Control, Scandinavia 464, climbing through flight level 170 with you.
Oh, the accent. It's like I'm back in Norway. Hey, Felix! Felix! Good to see you, Felix. It's been so long.
Flight level 280.
Drinking beers outside, saw your notification. Oh, Felix, good to see you. Felix, this is an update to the voice communications. This is a momentous evening, a momentous live stream you've joined for. Good to see you.
Shuttle 549er, descent flight level 120.
170 and North Shuttle 549er.
549er, confirm 120.
120 and North Shuttle 549er.
Okay, that's as simple as that. Okay, so next thing we need to do, flaps retract. Radios are on, avionics on, flaps retract. That's the end of that checklist. So the before takeoff checklist. Seatbelts and doors checked and secure. Flight controls free and correct. That is set. Flight instruments check and set. So our T's and P's, which we should have checked when we first turned the engine on, but the temp of our oil temperature is very low. Well, the engine is warming up. So yeah, we'll give it a minute while the oil temp rises. It's let's see, it's 10 degrees Celsius right now, so it's pretty far down there. If it's cold, if it's a cold engine, cold and dark, the oil and the ambient air, outside air temperature is 10 degrees Celsius. The oil is going to be 10 degrees Celsius. So that needle has a ways to come before it even registers a minimum of 75 degrees Celsius on that needle. So it is coming up.
Norway Control, god kväll. Norset
God kväll. Ja, selvfølgelig. Ah!
Norset 412 Norway identified. Continue climb flight level 360.
Continue climb to flight level 360, Norset 412.
I'm so happy to be here.
Radar, hello, Delta Fox, India, Bravo Lima, reaching 290, direct Galva.
Okay. Mixture, Rich. Fuel select valve. Recheck it's on both. That's correct. Okay, let's do a mag check here. 1800 RPM.
1484, flight level 160 for 210.
1800 RPM. Check for a mag drop there. Yeah.
APM 484 Norway identified. Continue climb flight level 290.
It's a bit rough.
Climb flight level 290, scanning 1484.
Again, a little rough, but okay. And then bring it down to...
Norway Control, Scandinavian 151, flight level 330.
Okay. Radio set. Elevator trim set.
1 Norway, hello, identified.
Okay. Speak. Hi, speak, yes. I will. I'm going to contact him right now. So.
Delta Foxtrot, India Bravo Lima, Norway.
Loud and clear. Level 290, direct Gelba.
Delta Foxtrot, India Bravo Lima.
I should have a flight plan.
Norway identified.
Oh! Didn't put that in, stupid me. Enter. There we go. Okay, fogging up. Let's go. Let's open the defrost. And also bring in some cockpit heat. Like so. Yeah, there we go. It's disappearing now. Would you hear Dublin or Manchester right now? Probably not. Because I am on the ground in southern Norway with a ton of mountains around me. So, no.
1484, contact Sweden, 1.4, happy landing. Contact Sweden, second frequency, scanning 1484. 1484 is 118.405. Yeah, over to Sweden, scanning 1484.
Let's just wait for my tracker to arrive. Where's my tracker? Oh, come on. I do this. I click on it. It's like it's by the...
Shuttle 412, pressure direct to Cisco. Same
It
as
takes...
Cisco, but just with X.
It doesn't actually start properly.
Direct to Cisco.
There we go. Now it's started. Alright, now I can... Okay. Let's just center it up. Okay. So... Okay. Norway Control, good evening. Pilot 21 Lima on the ground at Notodden, requesting IFR clearance to Torp as filed.
Pilot 21 Lima, confirm you're gonna fly VFR.
I am able to do IFR if that's okay.
Well, Papa 21 Lima, I don't control that place, unfortunately. I can give you only the traffic information.
Okay, if that's okay, I can do VFR then for 21 Lima.
Papa... Well, what's... You pilots? Pilot 21 Lima. Confirm your requested altitude?
Requested is 8,000 for 21 Lima.
21 Lima, Roger. Stand by, call it back.
Okay, right. Okay, that's this is VATSIM. So I've not got any ATIS around. I could listen to the ATIS at Gardamon, but that could be
Shuttle
completely
549er, contact
different.
approach, frequency 10.45.
He's doing touch and goes. You can
North
see
approach
DS62.
120.45 and North Shuttle 549er.
Pilot 21 Lima, unfortunately I don't have, or maybe I do. Yeah, I do have matter for you. At the moment, the visibility is still in kilometers or more. Few clouds, 4,500 broken, 6,500. 11 degrees, 2.6, QNH 1014. Runway is off of your choice. Squawk 1416. Airport airborne, no traffic in the area.
Pilot 21 Lima copies that. Thank you. Yep. If you want, I can request 6,000 feet for my cruise.
It's absolutely fine with me what you would like, so you can take 6,000 if you would like.
Thank you very much. Yeah, Pilot 21 Lima requesting taxi to the active.
21 Lima, taxi to the active, squawk 1416 if able.
Squawk 1416 and taxi to the active, Pilot 21 Lima. Right. So he's given me 1416, 1416.
Scandinavian 464,
let's go squawk mode Charlie. So
Contact Norway 120.65. Thank you. Goodbye. Scandinavian 464.
okay, let's just turn on my taxi light. And my landing light could go on. Well, actually, no, let's turn the landing light off. Okay, let's just turn from where I am here. Not going to look at the chat too much. Pilot 21 Lima just requesting that I can enter the runway backtrack runway 12 at Notodon.
21 Lima, I approve. When ready, you're cleared for takeoff. 110 at 4.
When ready, approved takeoff on runway 12 for Pilot 21 Lima. Thank you. All right. Okay, so he's given me clearance to take off when I'm ready, because there's no aircraft in the area. So let's just move on to the taxiway here. Sorry, the runway. What am I saying? And taxi. Now, Notodon is one of those fun airports where traffic actually crosses the runway. And if you look up ahead, you'll actually see that happening. And I know there's a frequency you can tune to stop the traffic. If you are a larger aircraft or any, I mean, there's only general aviation aircraft that land and take off at this airport, but you can request that, and it's built into the scenery. I think you should be able to tune a frequency and have them stop, but I don't know what that is, and we don't need that today. So it's quite rare, actually, that the aircraft request that the full length. It's pretty much painted on the runway, so it's really not. Okay, so I'm just going to make a turning there, and it's funny because I've stood at the very edge of this runway to do some film work for the Academy, and I've stood right about where the edge of...
And Pilot 21 Lima, just a question. Do you have Oslo Torp VFR chance?
A firm for Pilot 21 Lima.
21 Lima, fantastic.
Now he's going to ask me to do some random thing that I have no clue how to do based on the VFR charts. Approach, actually, ref, noise abatement, star, approach. When he says VFR charts.
Delta Foxtrot India Bravo Lima, contact Copenhagen 137.
actually, while he's there,
Switching to Copenhagen on 12137.
let's see if I can Google Sky Vector. Right, aerodrome charts. VFR, visual navigation charts. Here we go, visual approach chart. That's what I want. Right, okay. Okay, there are. Okay, Vidaresen, Astrum,
Norway Control, very good evening. Scandinavian 49er Echo, climbing through flight level 120 for 210. Scandinavian 49er Echo, Norway, hello, and identified. Continue climb,
okay.
level 260 direct.
Just check that. I meant with the new codec, I'd love to hear them with the new codec, it's amazing. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay.
Norway, god kväll. North Shuttle 948, passing 204, climbing 210.
Okay, so takeoff checklist. Wing flaps are set to 10 degrees, mixture is rich. Throttle slowly advanced to full open, and light lift node at 55 knots. Okay. Okay, smoothly.
Scandinavian 151, you can contact Copenhagen 121.375, goodbye.
Keep the nose on centerline here. Okay, 50 and 55. Oh!
Scandinavian 151, Norway.
And there we are. Goodbye for the moment, Notoran. I will be back soon. Just smooth climb out there. Let's just nose down a little bit to gain some speed. And there is the town of Notoran off to our left-hand side. Okay. Just nose down, gain some speed. Gonna bring up the flaps now. And gain 80 knots at least. And continue the climb.
Scandinavian 151, Norway.
There we go. There is Notoran. There's the dam and the...
Control, North Shuttle 1, passing flight level 160 for 210.
Coming up on 1,000 feet.
1 Norway, control, identify, continue climb, flight level 360, direct to Geku. Direct to Geku and continue climb, flight level 360, North Shuttle 1.
Scandinavian 151, confirm you want me to be on this frequency again?
Scandinavian 151, you can contact Copenhagen, please. 121.375.
This
Back to
scenery.
Copenhagen 121.37, thanks.
This scenery, though.
Norway Control, request, we would like to request the OBD to Romeo deport, correction arrival.
Confirm, say your call sign, please.
North Shuttle 412.
North Shuttle 412, you can place that request to Norway 125.705.
Hello, Friedrich. Good to see you. Excuse me.
North Shuttle 412, you can place that request to Norway 125.705. Goodbye.
Going to 125.705. North Shuttle 412, har det gått?
Ha det. Pilot 21 Lima, report your passing altitude.
Pilot 21 Lima passing 1,900 feet.
Pilot 21 Lima, cleared to 6,000 feet. You get to leave Notodden. Get to leave Notodden airspace to the east. And you can expect to enter Torp TMA via Vidar Åsen. At the moment they're landing runway 36.
Cleared up to 6,000 and cleared to exit Notoran airspace via the east And we'll expect Osram with 36 for the landing runway for pilot 21 Lima. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, 36 on the south.
Let's have a look here. Pilot 21 Lima, not Osram, but Vidarosen. Vidarosen is the one above.
Vidarosen, thank you for pilot 21 Lima.
Holy cow, you pronounced that great as being an Englishman.
Thank you. I've done some work for Pilot Flight Academy, so I've been up here a few times.
Wow.
Ja, selvfølgelig. So.
Nice. I will give it to you. No shuttle 948.
He's a nice control. I'm so happy to be annoyed. Like, I love it. Okay, passing 3,000. Now I'm gonna lean out to 75%. And at this point, I'm going to turn on to course.
Furniture that we have.
Okay, on with the autopilot. And on with heading hold. Up to 6,000 he gave me. Which is there. That is armed. And also, he cleared me Vidarosen, which is actually literally there. Otviv. So if I put Otviv into the that should be Vidarosen or Vidarosen. Now I'm going to get it wrong. So if I hit Otviv and then insert before Tor. Okay, what does that mean? I need to go to Otviv first, so let's go flight plan Otviv activate. There we go. Okay, so that's taking me to Vidarosen first and then inbound into his airspace. So at the point where there's that corner turning of the airspace that you can see the airspace comes along and then there's a course change of that airspace. That little course change right there is the corner Vidarosens, which is where he's sent me. So excuse me. Okay, and the one thing I don't even think I did was turn on the strobe light, you idiot. And now, of course, we don't need the landing lights or the taxi lights. So we're good. Okay, coming up through 3,005. Oh, little bit of a freeze there.
Pilot 21 Lima, I just saw actually Pilot Academy plane flying over my head, and they're landing runway 18, so you can expect runway 18 and contact Novaris on frequency. Well, the second question, frequency is 134.1050. Enjoy your landing.
Landing runway now 18 and contact Faris on 134.050 for pilot 21 Lima. Thank you.
Ha det bra.
Ha det bra.
I love this.
Okay, 134.050. 134.050. How goes it is Vardebra. So let's go over to Faris approach now. Faris approach. Good evening, pilot 21 Lima with you, climbing through 4,000 feet inbound. Hang on a second. Inbound Vidrossen from Notodden. Lol. One three four. 13405. Yeah. 13405. If he didn't hear that transmission, that's totally fine by me because that transition was crap. I'm happy to do it again. And believe me, you'll become a success. Nice test controlling my wishes. Hang on a second. 134. Oh, 134. 13405. That's what I did.
Alright, that's absolutely sick. Scandinavian 49er Echo can contact.
Faris approach, pilot 21 Lima.
Flight level 260. Norway control, on shuttle 1.
Norway control Norway, radio check.
Faris approach, pilot 21 Lima. Ah. Faris approach, good afternoon, pilot 21 Lima. Okay. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, at some point I might hear... I'll be really annoying if I can't talk to him at all. 1,000 to go. I'd be really annoying if I can't actually speak with him the entire time. Faris approach, pilot 21 Lima. Oh crap, come on! That's the one person I really wanted to talk to. Wonderful ATC and ATC tone. Thank you very much, Friedrich. Good to see you. Yeah. Mossa. Yeah, thank you. Oh, thank you, Mossa. Thank you very much. Faris approach, pilot 21 Lima. Oh yeah, okay, he's gone offline, so we've just got Torp. Faris approach. I can see the DA62's doing touch and goes at Torp. Okay, coming up to 6,000. And let's just have a look outside. We've got the... talking to one other company. Okay, so he's talking to one other company, but not me. I can't hear that company either, so... Maybe it's just radio range. Ooh, there's more people down on the ground than I thought there was. Pilot 26 Tango, Pilot 26 Tango. Oh no, that's just replications in Plan G. They're all the same call sign, so it's only the same person. Okay, you can see I'm inbound, and just bring the throttle back to 75% power now in cruise, because we don't want to like go too fast here. We want to enjoy ourselves. Yep. Okay. Faris approach. Pilot 21 Lima. You never know. Well, if we get closer, we might... Yeah, up at freezing point here. So we're going to actually be going through icing conditions. And we are going through clouds in 0 degrees. So, but 0 degrees, I mean... 0 degrees... Yeah, 0 degrees. We're not long for descending anyway, so... Faris approach, Pilot 21 Lima. Hopefully we'll... We have a notes tab as well. I didn't know about that. Okay, so we're going to have to start thinking about the ILS. So the approach, let's go approach 18. Lock is going to be heading of 177. So let's just put that in the V1 now. 174,567. There we go. And the nav1 is going to be 1083. 10830. Torp ILS. It says Torp ILS there. So that is set. So all we need to do is navigate to the end of the glide. Descend... Okay, descend... Descend 1500 at a higher rate. So... Let's do 1,000 feet per minute. And hope that that's... Okay, so that's altitude armed at 1,500 and 1,000 feet per minute descent rate is set. Okay, there's our DA62, which is not accurately left orbit at present. Affirm. Okay, he's going to give me a left orbit. Yeah, so we are now just almost entering the airspace via Wiederaußen, and he's having us orbit here while things get sorted. Faris approach, Pilot 21 Lima. You never know, he might hear me. Still descending in a left-hand rate 1 turn at roughly 500 to 1,000 feet per minute. So let's just actually pull up my stream. There There we go. Continue that lovely rate 1 turn. Very nicely trimmed. Fast approach, pilot 21 Lima. Okay, come into 4 Celsius now. What are those lakes over there? Clear to enter control zone via Widerøsen, hold Widerøsen 1500 feet. Clear to enter control Widerøsen for the hold Forkerstord. Crap, now I have to figure out where this is. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's the point right there. Right there, that little amber point. Okay, so we've got traffic up on our left-hand side. That is the DA62, I bet you. It's the only other person in the area. Yeah, that's the DA62. Still descending and entering the airspace via Widerøsen. So, yeah, 1,000 to go, outsell. Well, not outsell, we're on manual, but whatever. So, our hold point is just to the left of this lake ahead, if you see on the GTN 750. So, at that point, let's just approach runner as a report intention. Okay. So still actively working on it. We are aware of the issue where pilots cannot change frequencies. We are working on the solution. Okay. Okay, descending through, okay, 1,500 feet is just here. So as we come down, just bring the nose level and introduce the power again and rich the mixture up to full mixture. And there is the field off to our left hand side. You can see the field there. Home sweet home. Hold focus, y'all. Okay, at this point we can go to nav or to VLOC on our navigation source, which means that we're now going to be actively tracking the localizer and glide of the 18 ILS. So that's what we want. That's going to be the next step. He's going to vector us into the approach after he's dealt with the DA62. And yeah, everything seems fine right now, except for the fact that I can't actually talk to the guy, which is what we're all about here this evening. So that's a bit sad. But hopefully things will clear up, and maybe later on I can do some more ATC this evening down in the UK, and we'll have some different stuff going on. Okay, so my point is just up ahead. Yep. Max 1,500 in this area. So I can't go above 1,500. And I'm going to begin my right hand orbit in just a few moments. I don't actually know what this VRP is actually, if it's actually modeled on the ground. I'm going to have to look into that and actually see what focus rod or maybe it's the road or something. It's an interchange on the road or something. Yeah, I'm just passing. If you see on the GTN 750, just passing it just on my left-hand side, my right-hand side, and it looks like, yeah, it looks like it's a quarry or something just there in the scenery. So I'm going to begin my my right-hand orbit just so that he knows I'm holding in this area. Not above 1,500 feet as well. Okay, there's my rate 1 turn. Lovely seasonal foliage in Norway right now. It's really nice. Looking forward to flying in the winter when it's all snowy up here and like negative 10 degrees Celsius. Okay, coming around again, and that's going to be, that's, you see on the GTN 750, where is that point? Should be just off our right hand side here. Where are those pits? Oh, there they are. Okay, right, that's fine. It's just off the wing, so we'll just keep this turn going until he tells us otherwise. Faris approach, pilot 21 Lima. Hello, Vince. How are you doing, Peter? Doing very well. I'm just flying on VATSIM in Torp, Sognefjord, in southern Norway, but for some reason the ATC is bugged out and he can't hear me and I can't hear him, so he's sending me text, which is really annoying because I was having a fantastic chat with a lovely Norwegian controller in Norway Control, and he was very friendly, and now he handed me off to Faris Approach, and now Faris Approach, I can't hear him and he can't hear me. So there's obviously things are still bugged, things in with the VATSIM client, so it's still not tweaked everything. Join right down runway 18, okay. Okay, join right downwind runway 18. Okay, so he's given me command to join the right downwind. So that's what I'm going to do. Just going to swing around a little bit. I got 30 degrees bank there. Which is, you don't really need to go any further than 30-degree bank. Pulling probably a couple of G's just to bring us around. And once, yeah, so this road as it travels up, there is the DA62 doing another go around. So I'm going to just flatten out here and join downwind, which I'm going to turn 90 degrees to the left in a few moments. And I'm also going to bring that to 177. That's okay, that's downwind, so I'm going to turn. Not sink too far here. Okay, saying join final. Let's bring up our checklists. Okay, descent and landing. Power as desired. Mixture adjust for smooth operation. Fuel selector is still on both. Wing flaps as desired. Now we're coming on to right base. Let's just bring the speed back. And we can just continue the turn all the way into the final.
$500.
Okay. So there we go. On speed. On profile. Just keep that. Yeah, about 400 feet per minute descent rate is what we want. Wind is on the nose, so no problems here. Let's just pop a notch of flaps. 10 knots of flap. 10 knots of flaps should be fine. We're going to vacate to the right into the GA parking and see if we can reset VPilot so that we can actually hear him this time. So cleared, touch and go runway 18. He's going to. No, I can't click now. I'm just gonna. There we go. Flaps up. Okay, so from here, we're just going to roll. That's a road, that's not a taxiway. We're going to pull up next to those other pilot aircraft. That is not the taxiway either. Roger, okay. Going to go vacate Whiskey 3. Okay, off for the strobe, off for the landing light, and lean for ground operations. Passing the threshold now, or the runway entry markers. And we'll just take a right-hand turn here and park up behind these other aircraft here. And here we are. Home sweet home. See, now this scenery was made for Torp back in the day when they did use the 172s. You see, for flight training. And see, there's the DA-42s they've got going on. But and that's the helicopter pads there for the helicopter training center. So we don't really want to go over the helicopter pads. But let's just pull up abreast of this other 172 here. Like so. And let's just pull it up right about there. That's beautiful. Okay. Let's just turn off the avionics. Or actually, let me just talk to him a little bit. Okay. So I could actually leave. I'm actually going to leave the engine running. I'm just going to go run to the bathroom and I might grab something more to drink. So I'll be back in a few moments, folks, and just stay put, and then we'll do some touch and goes and try and get the audio working here. So. Okay, I'm back. Right, let's just try to reconnect to VATSIM. Okay, it's gonna sit here and do this. There we go. Okay, I'm connected. And connected on 134050. It's not picking up my button press. Okay. No, it's not. Closing voice problems took me to. Just ask him, is he coming back? Yeah, if he's closing, I might as well just go somewhere else. Which, I mean, look, I mean, we have Shoreham online. Oh, we've got Neville Monroe. Oh, let's go down to Shoreham. Yeah. Yeah, let's go do that. Let's go down to Shoreham with Neville Monroe. That was fun anyway. Yeah, that's fine. So let's just put this to bed here. Let's go. Like so. Okay. Vehicle navigation. Go to airport. EGKA. Let's see. Torp, yeah, my home airport. Nice. What livery? I was flying the pilot Fliehschorle. Yeah, Foxtrot Tango Echo. Well, I was flying Foxtrot Tango Foxtrot, but yeah, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not sure which to grab, Orbex or others. Orbex is great. I mean, grab what you think looks nice. That's basically the way it works. Okay, loading up EGKA. A vicinity chart. Show overview. What does that mean? Oh, that was my last thing. Okay, let's just go here. It's fine. Oh, that looks weird. Okay. Oh, for FSX. What other ones for FSX? What airports are you talking about specifically? Almost loaded. Okay. That's loaded up. That's good. Oh no, I'm still in this livery, lol. Let's load up select a vehicle. What we could do is we could now go, because I don't, yeah, I'm going to go over to a UK Reg 182. Mainly East Coast USA. Ooh, for FSX for, I don't really know what they've got going on there. Okay, landing light, nav light, strobe light, beacon light, fuel pump, PG. Okay, we're all good. That's a pretty general configuration we've got going on there. Right. So for we've got ATIS 139.
TOS system test OK.
Let's see, 139.8. Really? Oh, well, dude, I'm not even connected. That would help. So, yeah. So we are. There we go. 182. Error connecting to voice server. The request timed out. Yeah, it looks like they're having issues still. I mean, they did give themselves a whole 24 hours to. There you go. All right. Oh no. Error connecting to voice server. The request timed out. So the voice server isn't working. Oh, there's a little pipe cup. Obviously. Oh, we got some mist. Got some mist and fog going on here. Yeah. The whole voice server's basically just died. So they probably took it offline to tweak it. It's just, yeah, error to voice servers. Yes. Well, obviously, I wouldn't. Why am I transmitting on an ATIS frequency? Let me just go get myself EG tower EG is 123.15. 123.15. Let's just see if we can hear him. Let's see if the little box pops up. No, it doesn't. Why could I not push to talk? There we go. Set joystick button 1. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, so the voice codec is not the voice is not working. I bet you people are going to start dropping offline now. If this is an issue, why? Oh, there is so many people online though right now. So let's see how many people are still online. Flight 716, so it has dropped a little bit. Yeah. I'm joining. I will be Foxtrot. Okay, F go up. Okay. You joining at Shoreham? You mean? Yeah. I see you. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry this live stream is like this. This is... Sorry it's not been as... Yeah. So he says, yeah. Sorry it's not been as fruitful as I would have wished. But again, the gurus are on it. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. So we could just sit here happily and wait until it comes back online. And this is the 24-hour period still where they're tweaking it. So they've got to fix it, and they've got to fix it now. And then once it's fixed, you know, they can't have it. If there's any issues, they've got to fix them now, because this is the time to fix stuff. So yeah, you're waiting to. While I'm waiting, actually, where's your fuel? Where is the fuel? Aha! While I'm waiting. I've got to get rid of all of these fake aircraft here. Okay, sweet. I'm gonna go get some fuel. And we can just... Yeah, you see it's just a bit screwed. It looked like two aircraft enjoying themselves. Oh no, it's actually two. In fact, I don't really know what's going on there. Looks like two aircraft, a Piper and a Cessna, are having intimate relations with one another. Maybe that's how bonanzas are born? Not sure. I'm not well versed in these things. I haven't logged on this evening to do a text-based ATC system tonight. Like, I could have done that before the codec launched. I'm here for the code to test out the new codec. So yeah, if you request, so I'm just going to chill at the pump after filling up. So the memories of being at Shoreham. Don't want to catch the wing. Okay, so here's the deal, guys. I could turn the engine off. I could turn the engine off and do all of that, but rather than turn the engine off, I'm going to keep the engine on so that the avionics are running, so that I'm ready for the codec whenever it comes back. Yeah, I see you, mate. Yeah, I can see you. Are you coming to refuel as well? Are you coming to refuel as well? Because if you are, I'll refuel and then get out of your way. Right, I'm going to refuel. Okay. 100% fuel. There we go. Okay. Well, I can't. Yeah, I'm going to taxi around. Yeah, I'm going to taxi around, mate. You just hold on there for a second. There he goes. Clear taxi parking, thank you. Okay, yeah, so they're still fixing it. Team is still fixing the voice issues and boosting the server. We will update you as soon as we can. Thank you all again. Yep. So it's a very unique situation we're in right now, where there's literally hundreds and hundreds of people online at the moment waiting for them to update the codec, and they're all like, hang on, we'll be there in a minute. Hold your horses, everyone. We'll turn it on in just a few minutes, you know. Where did all my grass go? I didn't know I turned off my grass. Like, how is my grass not there in all the... You know what? I'm just not going to question that right now. Just not going to question that right now. Okay, so I'm going to swing around. There is me. Okay. He's filling up over there. Hopefully they'll get it sorted soon. Hopefully they'll get it sorted soon, and then we will all enjoy ATC. Ian's going to be online in about 15 minutes anyway, guys, so we just got to chill. Got a 10-knot wind from the south. So let's just think about what we're going to do before we go and do it here. We could fly. We could do a touch and go at Gatwick and be really cheeky. You see, that's a ton of people just waiting to take off. See at Heathrow as well. That's just a ton of people waiting to take off. Manchester as well. Ton of people waiting to take off. I bet you there's just a ton of people sitting on the ground waiting for the voice channel to go live again, so that they can all take off. look at Europe. It's just solid. Absolutely solid. So what we'll do is we could fly over to Bristol. Well, that might actually take a while. Yeah. No, what we'll do, we'll fly over to Southampton. We'll fly from Shoreham to Southampton, do a touch and go at Southampton and come back to Shoreham. But I'll only do this once the codec goes live again. We'll sit here on the ground and wait until then. And that way we can test the range of the tower frequency. Well, he'll hand us off before the range gets bad, I bet. Oh my goodness, here we go. Yeah, I need to get rid of all this AI aircraft. Let's just pause track here. Well, this is a bit of a drag. Sorry about this, guys. Something to snack on. Here we go. Come on. Come on, guys. You can do it, gurus. We believe in you. Yeah, he's way over there. That's the default. That's the default Piper J3 Cub in P3D version 4. That's not the 808 Piper Cub. If it was the 808 Piper Cub, I'd be flying that right now, not this. I'm really looking forward to the Cub. Oh, hey, man. I don't know if you have, yeah, AI aircraft turned on or not. Ground stuff. Hello. Mate, did you shave? Well, not well. Thought you said you shaved, man. And you can really start to see that the default... Is that the default Cessna? Or is that just AI aircraft from an AI aircraft? I don't know. I have no way of knowing now. And there's the Piper Cub. It's actually not. You can obviously see it's not an actual Piper Cub, or else it would be... The attitude would be correct. There he goes. You gonna take off anytime? There you go, mate. Oh, traffic. Yeah, got the traffic thing. I have the 828. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. Let's just look. Did yeah, all of Norway's gone now. Oh wow, that's sad. So we literally got the best amount of ATC in Norway we could possibly get in the time that we were on. So that was efficient. And now we've still got oh my goodness, we've got all of the London controllers on, and a ton of UK ATC. So actually, how many miles is it from? Oh dude, are we gonna do this? Let's see, how many miles is it from? Oh, you can actually see this is the, yeah. So this is the orbit that I did, and then a couple of orbits I did, and then inbound. So that was fine. That was a nice little flight. I really enjoyed that. Really enjoyed that communication I had with Norway Control. and then he handed me off to Faris, and then that was it. So that was really sad. I'm going to definitely have to fly again from Torp when they have some more ATC. There's a few people online here. But yeah, so what we're going to do is, while he's doing that, let's just delete those 2 waypoints. Let's go. Let's go Goodwood, add Goodwood, and then let's land at there, and then back again. So that's 40 nautical miles. That's nothing at all in a 182. That's fine. And that's Bournemouth. So let's file ourselves a flight plan while he is doing this. EGKA, EGHI, what is Goodwood? What is Goodwood? That's EGHR. EGHR. So 20 minutes, let's say 4,000 feet. That's about 120. EGKA. EGKA. To
Hello, Peter.
hey, how's it going?
Good. Yeah, got her back safe and sound, so
It's good.
all is well.
Nice. So to update you on the status quo, I was flying around in Norway, had a lovely chat with a friendly Norwegian controller, and then he handed me off to Faris Approach, and then the voice comms went dead. And so what is happening is the VATSIM gurus are currently working on updating the voice and updating the servers, because remember I was having those connection issues in the beginning?
Yes.
So
saw that, yeah.
apparently their last thing is the team are still fixing the voice issues and boosting the server. We will update you as soon as we can. Thank you. So basically, none of us can talk right now. There's no actual voice comms.
Okay.
The only thing that's there is text. You can connect and see everyone else in the virtual world and text each other, but you can't actually speak. So apparently the VATSIM guys are fixing it right now, and will update us as soon as possible. So I'm sitting on the ground at Shoreham, and I've just plotted myself a nice little. Let me just take my feet off the rudder pedals. I just plotted myself a nice little flight from Shoreham, passing Goodwood over to Southampton. I'm planning on doing a touch and go at Southampton, and then coming back to Shoreham to land. But of course, I'm just sitting on the ground. Yeah, I'm just sitting on the ground with everyone else, waiting to waiting for the voice codec to come back. So, and it's funny because I can look at VATSIM, and there's 16 people at Gatwick, all sitting there on the ground waiting to take off. 18 people at Heathrow, all sitting on the ground waiting to take back. 16 people at Manchester as well. So a ton of people in the UK right now are just sitting on the ground, idling their engines, waiting for the audio codec to come back, and then they'll all take off. So it's about to get busy when that happens.
I can't say I'm totally surprised, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's a hell of a commitment, isn't it? To go from the 300 odd they had in the betas to what must be over 1,000 connections. I would have thought. Yeah. Maybe 2,000 connections worldwide.
Yeah. At the moment, we've got 721 pilots and 141 controllers.
Yeah.
So it's still a significant amount.
1,000 connections.
Yeah.
Which the betas, the most they've ever had is like 300 or something, or 400. So it's more than double that they've tested with.
Which is quite funny, because they're like, oh, we're going to do a beta. Let's beta, and everyone come and stress test it. And 300 people turn up, and then when they're like, "Okay, everyone, we're going live today," and then over 1,000 people, and they're like, "Oh, we did have a beta for this, guys, but because you're all turning up now Now we're
Yeah.
gonna. It's basically like an
It's the
artificial.
beta now.
It's the beta now. Yeah. Yeah. Lol. But while I had it,
172.
I'm in a 182.
A 182.
Do you have a 182?
Yeah, I've got
Okay.
them all.
All right. Okay.
I've got all
You've got
the
them
80
all. Excellent.
Got them all.
Got them all.
For the P4 version 4.
Excellent.
P3
Excellent.
version 4.
Excellent.
So, what's your reg? I'm going to choose something different.
My reg is Golf Alpha Zulu November Oscar. If you just
that's a repaint then.
yeah,
is
it's
it?
a repaint.
It's not one of the Scott ones.
No.
Okay, I'll go in.
The F Go Up is already being used by Captain Oakwee in the YouTube chat here. He's watching the stream as well.
I've got November 6182 Golf. I'll use that one.
Sounds good. That's the American one I've flown in the States online before. I like that has a good ring to it. November 6182 Golf. I like call signs that have a good ring. You know.
The one that's all letters. Delta Echo something something something. You got to think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Change airport Shoreham. What's the code for Shoreham?
EGKA.
KA.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Shoreham. Okay. Let's choose a spot. GA parking or ramp.
All the parking spots are you don't know who is where, so you just pick a random one, and when you spawn in, just move to the side if someone's on top of you.
Okay. 14.
I taxied over to the refuel ramp just to refuel the tanks, just because I'm idling on the ground here waiting for the codec. So.
Real time, or are you in?
I'm in daytime. Yeah.
Oh, because we're VFRing, aren't we? Yeah.
Well, I'm technically IFRing, but.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, my flight plan is IFR, but yeah.
Somehow, I don't think they're going to be wanting to bother with little 172s when they've got 30 odd jets to get rid of in the Heathrow.
Yeah, I mean,
space.
Yeah,
it's going to be annoying to them, I think.
Yeah, so true. Actually, that's a good point. I might just do touch and goes at Shoreham then once that comes back.
If we stay below 1,500 feet, we can do what we like, basically.
Yeah, I mean, there's 4 of us online at Shoreham at the moment, so, and there's a tower controller at Shoreham.
Oh,
it's Neville Monroe, if you know who that is. He's a Kicksfifar man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, nice guy. I remember him from way back. My goodness, how many years has it been since I flew regularly with Kicksfifar? They taught me the basics of GA aircraft flying in VATSIM.
Okay.
I remember that with great fondness.
Yeah, but I've heard you speak of them over the years from time to time.
Yeah. And there's a massive, great default CRJ that's sitting here on the ramp.
Oh.
Just VATSIM model matching at its finest. Oh, 2 people have disappeared, so apparently.
I've turned all my statics and AI off. I don't have it. I just think it gets in the way.
It does.
Waiting.
The static aircraft, I tried turning them off, but like.
Where you've got the options to, in the UK 2000 and the flight beams and the flight tampers, they all give you the option to turn them off.
Yeah, but if I go to my EGKA, if I could configure, there's nothing in the control panel to configure in the updated control panel. Options.
Okay. Obviously, some airports don't allow you. They don't have that option.
But I mean, this has always had the option to turn them off, so I'm not quite sure why that's doing that.
Yeah. Control panel, configure. Control panel. It isn't got one, is it? So I'm watching your stream now.
Yeah.
They've got it on my iPad and to the left of me there. I've got to separate it from my main system, otherwise I get real.
Yeah.
Audio issues all over the place.
Uh-huh.
I've got to mute all the streams and everything just so when I've got Discord open.
Having said what you said about the ATC being overloaded, right now in the UK we have London Central, London North, London South, London West, and Manchester Control. So I mean the control zones are fully staffed.
They're all there waiting for the
They're
hardware to
all
come
waiting there for the hardware to come up back on. Would it be better to get P3D version 4 or wait for MSF 2020? I have FSX. Captain Oakley, that's a hard. No, I would counsel you to wait until FS Microsoft 2020. If you've stuck with FSX for this long, you could stick with it for another year and a half. I'm guessing it'll probably be another year to another year and a half before MS 2020 comes along. Wouldn't you say, Ian? It's probably realistic.
I think so. But if you did want to come up to modern standards without spending any money at this stage, I'd have a look at X-Plane, because you can fly that basically out of the box. It's pretty good. With there's the Zebo, the default aircraft are pretty good without investing too much at this stage.
Yeah.
And then you can fly with the modern visuals, modern flight dynamics in X-Plane. Don't spend any money on anything. It's pretty good as it is, and then you can make your switch when it comes out. That's what I would do, rather than hang on to FSX.
Yeah.
Which is obviously very long in the tooth.
Yeah. So
but I just say there's
yeah,
pros and cons on both sides of that, isn't there?
Yeah. So that broadcast I talked about was 20 minutes ago now. So oh, it sounded so good. It sounded so good in Norway.
It's great, isn't it? I've been on it all last night. The States were on it.
Yeah.
And most of this morning I've been on it. And then about lunchtime they started dropping off and coming back, dropping off, coming back.
Yeah. I was having such a good chat. All the Norwegian ATC is gone now. It's so crushing, because I was having a lovely chat with a Norwegian controller. He was telling me like the VRP to direct to, and I was like, oh yeah, that one. And I read it back to him, and he was like, you've not got a bad Norwegian accent there for an Englishman. I was like, oh yeah. So we had a little bit of a chat, and yeah. It's great. Online on the active frequency. He was Norway Control. And Norway Control, he was like, you've got a good accent there for an Englishman. I was like, oh well. Thank you. I love you too. Oh.
Wow,
I know.
great. That's great.
I was like, oh, I'm such a local. Anyway. I do love Norway.
Right, so the 182 fuel
giving
pump
up fingers
so
hurt. Oh. Wait. 2 TBMN high, giving up his fingers hurt. Oh, the tower controllers. Is he going offline?
Okay, so fuel pump on until fuel flow. That's done. Better do the walk around, I suppose. Bound to miss something.
Yeah, so the tower controller.
They've gone off, have they?
Yeah, he's going to give up. So, if that's what he's going to do, we've got to choose somewhere else to go.
Oh, of course, the Unicom isn't working then either.
Actually, well, no. Once it does come back, we can use Unicom. Yeah, let's just use Unicom.
Unicom.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can.
So what? I mean,
announce our intentions.
Yeah, mate.
And Unicom works. I've been reading that earlier on today. There's a 15-mile limit on Unicom.
That's actually quite good.
And they've artificially made it at 15 miles in the sim.
Yeah,
So,
that makes sense. It makes sense.
Yeah, So there'll be a hard cut-off, I think, at
Yeah.
15 miles. So
But
that's brilliant, 'cause
if us
it'll be our
guys,
congested airspace.
yeah, but if us guys at Shoreham just do circuits,
we can.
we'll be fine.
Announce our intentions, announce downwind, announce base, crosswind, whatever.
Yeah.
We can do all that.
Yeah. So I want to test something, Ian. I have my and this was what I was testing last time. I have the hotkey set on my joystick, where whenever I pull my button to transmit on ATC on VATSIM, it also mutes Discord. And I was doing this,
on the shed, and it didn't work.
Yeah, so if
you
know, if I do that now, I'm going to count from 1 to 10 and then pull the trigger, and you'll see that something will get blocked out. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, did you hear that kind of got blocked out?
I heard you drop out a
Yeah.
couple of times. Yeah.
Yeah. So if I drop out for the number 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So if I now
Went
minimize
on
Discord.
5 and back on 7.
Yeah. So if I now minimize Discord and try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Did you hear a dropout there?
No.
All right.
No.
So it's when it's minimized,
focus,
it doesn't work.
Absolutely.
So
it's when you're losing focus, you've got to keep it focused. In other words, live.
So
then
what
that
I have to
happens.
do is I have to change something. I'm wondering if it's in the notifications. If I go to, that's just gonna overlay. No. Game activity. Overlay on. Toggle overlay. Shift O. No, it didn't work. Overlay. Game activity. I need to add it here. Added games. No, I don't. DC as well. Oh, I see. Good evening from sunny Staines-on-Thames. Good to see you, Ollie. Okay, good to see you, Captain Oakwee. Yeah, I'll see you later. Sorry, we missed the flight, but I'm gonna hang around for another. Gonna definitely hang around for another hour and a half just to wait and see if when this comes back. Keybinds are keybinds are disabled while this panel is visible. Okay. Hold to temporarily disable your microphone. Well, okay. So my keybind, my push to mute keybind is there. But the push to bind... Okay, is that you behind me to my left, Vince?
I've just logged on, so I don't know where I
Oh,
am.
okay. Oh, well, you just logged onto VPilot?
I've just
Yeah.
to VATSIM,
So I think onto VATSIM. So I think I'm in front of you to your right hand side.
Okay.
On your kind of 2 o'clock.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh right, yeah, in the
Yeah.
blue and white and blue livery.
Yeah. So while I'm in P3D, let me just try this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Did you catch all of that?
No drop.
No drop. Okay.
All of that. No drop. Yeah.
Right. So it's whenever P3D is whenever I'm in P3D and Discord is minimized, Discord doesn't. The keybinds don't work. So what I need to do is I need to get the keybinds to work even when Discord is minimized, and that doesn't make any sense to me.
Yes.
And there doesn't seem to be an option for me to do that. Let me Google it. Keybinds when minimized.
Okay, so
Yeah, here we go.
122A is up.
Okay.
Testing Unicom 1 2 3 4 5 5 4 3 2 1. Okay, that's
No.
good. Well, I'm transmitting, so but obviously it's going nowhere because the voices codecs are not on. But I see the TX light in my VPilot.
Oh, you see the light in VPilot then?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
yeah,
because
yeah.
I'm not on Unicom. Hang on, let me go on Unicom.
On Unicom 122A, I hit the key. And as you know, before when you did that, you get that beep, 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 you know, that
Yeah,
wasn't
you don't
allowed
get that
in
now.
voice, but now you can. Now it goes to TX.
I don't get the TX light whenever I hit the transmit button on
really?
Unicom. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Are you connected?
Yeah.
Obviously you are, yeah.
Yeah, connected and everything.
It's in blue. Com 122.8 in blue.
No, it's not in blue.
Ah, so it's not selected then, is it?
Maybe I'll disconnect and reconnect here.
Yeah. You're not selected Com 1.
Let me actually right
Are
click.
you using the GTN or the standard Bendix King for your frequency?
The
nav radios.
I'm using the GTN 750.
GTN. Okay.
Yeah, it's still giving me the disconnected from network thing. I'm just going to continue until I can connect.
Get it on.
You should run Discord as administrator. Ah.
Someone helping you with that.
Yeah. Okay. Let me try that. Let me run Discord as administrator. Let me just exit Discord and then enter it again. Okay?
Okay. Yeah, no worries. I'll pop it on later.
There it is. Copy. Paste. And then I go properties, and then I go general, advanced. No, it's compatibility. Run this program as an administrator. Apply, okay, double click. Excuse me. And let's try this. Also, I'm going to do the same thing with... Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I gotcha. Right. I'm going to unpin that from taskbar. Go VPilot app. Open file location. Okay, yeah. and then make sure that that is properties, compatibility, run as administrator. And then I'm going to put that there, so let's open that as well. Okay, connect. Okay, that's still giving me problems, but what I'm going to do now is, now that I'm in P3D, I'm going to try this cutout thing again with you. So 1,
sure.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Did you hit?
That would definitely cut out twice.
Ah,
2 and 3, and then
fantastic.
later on, 7
So
and 8. Yes.
thank you so much, Vince, for that. So now, when we've got fly shared cockpit, and whenever I transmit on Unicom, when you and I are doing touch and goes, it shouldn't do that.
Mm-hmm.
So we should have that. So if you want to do the same thing, if you just always make sure your Discord is running in. Oh. Want to stream P3D to your friends? No, I don't want to. Thank you.
Sorry, what I need to do? Some Discord,
just make sure that your Discord is running as administrator.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm still not connecting to VATSIM.
I went on first straight away. First thing.
Yeah.
First time. Still logged on.
Too many clients connected. They said about half an hour ago. Oh, there I am. Okay, I've logged on now, and I can see Unicom is blue. So let me try
Yes.
testing on Unicom. Testing on Unicom.
I'm hearing you on Unicom as
Oh!
well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Oh yeah. All right. So I can hear you twice. I could hear you twice there.
Okay, so that's obviously my Discord not doing what yours is doing.
Yeah. So if you exit Discord and then when you double click on Discord again, right click and say open it as administrator, then that shouldn't happen.
Okay, we'll do. All right. Speak to you in a sec.
Okay. So you want to test that again?
Run as so I'm just changing the properties, so I don't have to do that each time.
Yeah, sure.
Run this administrator, apply. Okay, I've done that each time. Okay, so
all right. Test. Have a go.
okay. Testing.
Testing Unicom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I could still hear. I could still hear you. What you need to do is you need to go to user settings at the bottom of Discord.
Hang on.
You could just watch my stream back.
Yeah, user setting. Well, on my where I've got voice connected, connection info.
It should be
user setting. No, user settings.
It should be It should be keybinds.
Keybinds.
Go to keybinds, and then select a new action, and the action should be push to mute.
Keybinds are disabled while this panel is visible. Add a keybind. Is that
Add a
it?
keybind. That's right. So
okay. Actions.
scroll down to push to mute. And select push to mute.
Yep.
And then in the keybind, click in the keybind and it'll say recording keybind. And you use the exact same keybind as the transmit button. So that whenever you transmit on VATSIM, you are...
It pushes to mute.
It pushes to mute your Discord.
If I click record keybind now, and then hit the same key, which is this one. And then off.
Yep, I can hear that. So if you do just a Unicom check.
It says gamepad 15 and gamepad 16. Stop recording. Hold to temporarily disable your microphone while in voice activity mode. Oh, I'll try it again. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Try that again.
Testing
Unicom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I can still hear you twice.
Okay, stand by. Edit keybind, stop recording. Yeah, the keybind, it's gone straight to gamepad 15 plus 16. It's not giving me.
It's not recognizing your
No.
VATSIM transmit
Oh,
button.
hang on, backspace. Hang on. Let me see if I can do that. No. It just says gamepad 0, gamepad 5. The HOTAS doesn't seem to.
It doesn't seem to want to recognize your HOTAS, basically.
Not at the moment, no. Push to mute on the left.
It's essential that all pilots using vPilot or any client with a standalone must restart and update the latest version. We will be lifting the connection limit to allow users to connect.
Right.
Okay, so
we
basically,
have to log off and redo it.
Yeah. Which isn't a big deal. These things auto-update anyway, so.
Yeah.
So 248.
Is it a keybind? Keybind disabled while this panel is visible.
Yeah, that's fine. That doesn't really have an issue. It's just
hold to temporarily disable your microphone while in voice activity mode. Yes, that's what we want to do, isn't it? And then edit keybind.
Okay.
And it says goes red and says stop recording. And then if I just click the button, nothing happens. It's just got gamepad 0 and gamepad 5 in red. So it's not picked up the HOTAS.
Right, so it's not picking up your VATSIM transmit button,
No.
which is strange.
Yeah.
I'm just updating my vPilot at the moment. I've just exited and reopened vPilot, and it's asked for an update, which I've just done. So I'm just reconnecting to VATSIM now.
New version 2.4. Would you like to install it now? Yes.
Yeah.
I agree. Next. Install.
Yeah. Still trying to connect, and it's saying disconnected, but.
And connect. No, too many clients connected.
Yeah, I'm still stuck on the same thing.
Of course, everyone's doing it the same, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hundreds of people are doing this right now.
Yeah.
I'll leave it for a while.
Yeah. Let's just let's sort out this key binding here for you.
Yeah.
So what button is it exactly you're using to try and connect then?
It's the one on the HOTAS at the back, button 1.
Okay. So it's like your trigger button.
Yeah, the trigger button.
Okay.
And it finds it in vPilot, obviously, because I'm using it.
Yeah.
I've been using it all the time. But the Discord.
So let me go to keybinds. So what? Mine is gamepad 0.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, mine says gamepad 0.
thing.
It doesn't have an issue with that.
Let me mute it.
So
and then
you click on edit keybind and it goes red, and that's when you click your keybind and it should say gamepad 0, and then you click on stop recording, and then it goes white again.
Yeah, and that's what I've done.
Yeah, and it should work.
Again. Okay, so record keybind, and it's gone red and it says stop recording. So I'll click.
So click.
Button.
So it should say gamepad 0.
Yeah.
And then press.
Gamepad 5.
Okay, that's because you're pulling the button to the second layer of click. There's like a.
Is there?
Are you on the Thrustmaster HOTAS Warthog?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So it's the exact same thing as mine. The red trigger button. You're pulling all the way to the second detent. Yeah.
I didn't realise that.
Yeah.
I've done it now.
So and then click
0.
Yeah, and then click stop recording so it goes white again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now let's just try and
action push to mute.
Yeah.
Action. Mute.
So give me a count up from 1 to 10 and just test it on Discord right now.
Right, counting up. 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, works perfectly. Excellent. We are shared cockpit ready. We are shared
Yes.
cockpit ready. I see you in there, Vince. How you doing?
Good evening, gents. I'm fine.
Hello, Vince.
Hello.
Hiya.
Still not
That's
able to
good,
connect
that's
to VPilot yet. Oh, yep, connected. Right. Here we go, boys. Vince, are you going to jump in at Shoreham and do some circuits with us?
I might. The only thing is that X-Pilot isn't yet released.
Oh.
They haven't done that yet today.
So yeah.
Okay, well, Ian, I am. Yep, I can see you online. So, without much further ado, I am going to taxi to the active, which the active in this case is 20. So I'm just going to make my call.
Okay.
So let's pull that down there. So, Shoreham traffic, Golf Alpha Zulu November Oscar, taxiing from GA parking to the threshold of 204, touch and goes. Did you hear me?
I did.
I did. I did.
Excellent. Excellent.
Yeah.
Shoreham traffic, November 6182 Golf, taxiing to the active.
Excellent. Woohoo! It's like we're little children and it's Christmas all over again.
I know.
Oh.
Starting again.
Yeah.
Just have to remember how to fly this Cessna now. It's too long.
Yeah.
It's raining to me.
Is it? Oh, it's not raining to me yet. Although it is very misty, so yeah, visual circuits on a day like today probably isn't a good idea, but you know, hashtag YOLO.
There we are. We're not going high.
We are currently we are unattended. We are unattended currently. There's no one to tell us we can't do what we're doing. We're just a couple of noobs in aircraft, you know, flying circuits in IFR conditions in VFR. So it's all good. Okay, flaps 10. Another thing I'd be interested, now that we've got this all set up, is has the actual latency improved in terms of aircraft positioning? Because I remember we would fly formation on VATSIM, and actually we would be flying in formation, but one of our aircraft would be, you know, 500 to 1,000 feet behind where... So that's to do with the ping and the latency there. I wonder if that's... So you tell me exactly where you are on the airfield, and I can see.
Yeah. I'm on a taxiway somewhere. I can see you in front of me.
How have you? I've just turned right on the straight.
No, I'm still. I can just see you turning right now.
Okay, so I'm about 50 yards ahead of where I actually am. So. Golf, correction, Shoreham traffic, Golf Alpha Zulu November Oscar at 20 threshold, lining up. Yeah, I'm going to have to get used to Unicom. Okay, on with my strobe light. Beacons on, landing light on. Mixture is rich. Props in, full in. Just make sure that there's no one coming around the other corner. 23 FPS, which is quite good for this region. Okay. Shoreham traffic, Golf November Oscar, taking off runway 20. Okay. And taking off. Can you see me rolling now?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, so it's not too bad. The latency could be worse. Oh, I can feel a crosswind from the left there.
On the A2A multiplayer, we're all on Join FS, which is a lot better.
Ah, yes. Traffic warning in my thingy thing. Okay, I'm going to do a full left-hand circuit here.
Okay. I'll wait till you get round to downwind, and then I'll take off. So we're apart.
Shoreham traffic, November 6182 Golf, lining up 20.
Okay, so when you said that, I see you on the runway already.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay, just turning crosswind.
I'm still seeing you straight at the moment.
Yeah, I should see me turning any
Turning.
minute now. Yep.
Yeah, there you go. Banking now.
Yeah. Okay, just reaching 1,000 feet. Shoreham traffic, Golf, November, Oscar turning left downwind, runway 20.
Shoreham traffic, November 2 Golf, taking off 20.
Beautiful. Sounds lovely.
Does, doesn't it?
It really does. Like, it just
Have
sounds
you
so...
got the VHF
No, I don't.
thing? Oh,
You
you're
mean
on real
the VHF simulation?
Like a VHF radio, yeah.
Oh, should I have that
I've
on?
got that on. Yeah,
Oh,
because it
okay.
sounds like a VHF radio then.
All right, all
And
right.
it doesn't sound like you're in the next room.
Settings, audio. Oh, disable realistic ATC
Yeah.
audio effects. If I keep
Yeah,
that
yeah.
unchecked, yeah?
Yeah, you want that
Unchecked.
unchecked.
Because
and
it
then you
says
get the VHF.
because it says disable realistic ATC audio
Yeah.
effects. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So
you
that
want that.
So if I key there now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2.
yeah.
So you get a real VHF effect now.
Yeah, you hear the little sound at the beginning and the end.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So can you double tap the frequency to as an A firm? So if I try this,
Yes,
did
I
you
heard
hear
that.
a?
Yeah.
Could you do
yeah.
that for me?
There you go.
Yeah, just to kind of just that was.
Yeah.
It wasn't a. But
No.
it
it's
was
just
a.
something there.
It was
isn't
something. It
Yeah.
was a. So if you did it slower,
Yeah.
like hang
Yeah.
on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that'll do. Yeah. Okay. Shoreham traffic, Golf November, Oscar turning left base, runway 20. Turning across the fields here. It's quite misty today. Okay, there's left base. And there's the
I
runway.
should have set my,
Seal the runway lights. Can't believe we're finally doing this. Okay.
Yeah.
Golf November Oscar turning base turning final runway 20.
I should have set my heading bug. No, I'm all over the place.
Oh,
Too excited.
Blew through the localizer there. Yeah.
So let's set 20 on the heading. That's better. So okay.
I cannot see you at all. This
No, I'm
sky is so
I'm,
murky.
Yeah.
So it's a good thing we've got this Unicom working. We're actually communicating. So you are you on
Yeah,
downwind?
Turning base.
Oh, so you.
Shoreham traffic,
Oh, I see you
turning
now.
base 20.
I see you now. Okay, I didn't hear you call. Did you call downwind?
No, I didn't. No.
Oh,
I was
okay. All right. So I
sorting
thought
out
you were
my,
still upwind.
500.
Okay. Oh, I'm coming in really hot here.
And why am I at 2,000 feet? That's no good, is it? Come on. Control it.
that you restart the VPilot and update to the latest version 2.4. Yeah, that's what we've both done. So
We've done that. Yeah.
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 good stuff. Okay. This is a flaps up touch and go here.
Shoreham traffic, November 2 Golf, turning final, 20.
Oh crap. I didn't fully disgrace myself there. It wasn't. Could have been worse. Oh, you're off to one side there.
Yeah, I am.
Shoreham traffic, Golf November Oscar, runway clear.
Yeah, I blew right straight through it.
Mm-hmm. That's fine.
So I'm back on now. I didn't set anything up. I had no heading bug. I haven't flown this in a while. Usual excuses, but we're okay now. Now I am on final, coming in.
Shoreham approach, correction, Shoreham traffic. Shoreham traffic, Golf Alpha Zulu November Oscar, turning left crosswind, runway 20. Gotta get my smooth terminology for Unicom.
Yeah, it takes a bit of getting used to, doesn't it, when you haven't done it for a while.
Shoreham traffic, Golf November Oscar, turning left downwind, runway 20. 1100 feet is the circuit height at Shoreham, by the way. At least I think so, as far as I can remember, because they got those hills behind. You know, you got those hills on the base leg. You kind of getting into those hilly areas. That's why you got 1100.
Okay.
So.
Shoreham traffic, November 2 Golf, turning crosswind, 20.
This thing is fast, this 182.
It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
He picks up well.
Do you remind me again, were you in the 182 as well, or the 172?
182.
Okay.
Yeah, 182.
Yeah. Too bad we aren't shared cockpit.
So we'd get the same.
Yeah.
Right, now that's handling, but a bit better now.
Yeah. One thing I found recently,
That's
maybe it's an
1100.
update, the heading indicator gauge, you have to manually align that now.
Oh.
It doesn't.
Okay.
It doesn't, like, for me at least. It doesn't manually. It doesn't automatically
It doesn't slave it.
when you press D. It doesn't automatically
Right.
sync. Maybe it's the button. Maybe it's in the controls. I didn't set that properly because I did reinstall.
November 2 Golf, turning base, 20. Sorry, turning downwind.
Excellent. I'll be turning base soon. I'm going to extend my leg a little bit more so we can just be a bit more orderly on this second touch and go.
Okay.
I wonder if
on the bottom left though, of the controls, there's the switch, isn't it? Free or slave. So it should slave. The HSI should slave.
where on the controls?
On the panel below the temperature and pressure meter. There's two switches. One says free and slave, and the other one's CW.
What?
You're in the A to A 182, aren't you?
Yeah. I'm turning base. Shoreham traffic, Golf November Oscar, turning left base, runway 20. So that's under the temperature and pressure gauge.
Golf November Oscar, your readability is 5.
Who was that? Oh, Golf November Oscar. Someone else is out there.
Thanks for confirming that worked.
What?
November 2 Golf, turning base, 20.
Golf November Oscar turning final runway 20 at Shoreham.
I should have said left base to get it absolutely right, shouldn't I?
Yeah, that's fine.
To be correct, because people wouldn't know.
Uh-huh. Oh, I see the runway lights. Even in the fog all the way over here, I see the runway lights.
Yeah.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Thanks.
Happy new audio codec.
This is Unicom frequency, right?
Yep, Unicom.
It is.
Everyone was waiting for this for a long time.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, look out. Look out. Hey, Ian. See you off my left wing.
Okay.
I took a more extended downwind than you
right.
did, so I just crossed under your nose.
Oh, right. Sorry.
I'm on final leg now.
Yeah, I'm going to turn in now.
I see you on my GTN 750. So, yeah. Should we do this? Should we make this a full stop and then plan to fly somewhere, or should we just fly somewhere after this?
Yeah, we do that. Yeah, we can do that.
Should we just do a touch and go and then then fly over to Southampton?
Just get up in the air, just carry on.
Okay.
November 2 Golf, turning final 20.
That's my mix just too rich here.
500.
Okay, where did that guy... The guy we were talking
Can't
to...
see him anywhere on traffic. He's got to be within 15 miles on the Unicom.
Yeah.
So that's all I know.
Yeah.
Could be on the ground, I suppose.
Yeah, I don't see him on the ground, but okay. Okay, I'm just coming down to touchdown. I'm going to turn out to the right, touch and go, turn out to the right, and head out towards Southampton.
Okay.
Ooh, that was a bit of a kiss, but okay.
Have you got that horrible Orbex tree right on the
Yeah.
glide slope? You
Yeah.
have to hop over it.
Yeah. Oh, that guy talking to us could have been the Airbus 320.
Okay.
Because I can see him behind us. Shoreham traffic, Golf Alpha November, Golf Alpha Zulu November Oscar, right turn out after departure, flying along the coast. Not that I really needed to say that, but just to... Okay, we've got this haze. I'm going to go IFR in this haze. Well,
Okay.
if I go up for IFR, London Control's going to want to know what's
Yeah.
going on. And
I'll stay 1,000 feet or 1,500.
do you know what? Should we just pull out the real world weather thing and just go on have a nice day?
Yeah.
Just so I can...
Well, I'm okay at the moment.
Oh, you've got good visibility.
I've got a rain above, but there is a hole. There is a blue sky. There is a hole.
Okay, well I'm just
we're
gonna
heading towards.
I'm gonna, just for the sake of it, pull out the weather
Yeah. Okay.
and
yeah. Well,
and go with, I'm just gonna set a default weather option, which is gonna be cold fronts. I'm just gonna put on cold fronts.
Yeah.
There we go. So I've got some actual visibility here. So
Pull the manifold pressure down to the green, I suppose.
right. So if I'm going to talk to
Prop to 24.
If I'm going to talk to London Control, it's going to be London South Control, correct?
Yes.
So that's 129.42. 129.42.
Hello, London Control. Sorry about that. Climb flight level 290.
Climb flight level 290. Lufthansa 4590.
London Control, good evening, Rhino 106 Alpha, passing flight level 115, climbing flight level 150,
Yep.
direct Sam.
That's right, Scotty.
Ryanair 106 Alpha. Hello, London Control. Climb flight level 250.
Climb flight level 250, Rhino 106 Alpha.
Okay, Ian, I'm going to sit at...
Windows 7505, resume your own navigation, direct Coxod.
I'm going to sit Ian at 1,500 feet.
Okay.
Nice and low. He's not going to worry about us down here.
No, no.
Speedbird 189, is any chance direct Benbow?
Speedbird 189, you can route direct Verl, Victor Echo Uniform, Lima Echo.
So I'm flying heading 270, Ian, at 1,500 feet.
Direct Victor Echo Uniform, Lima Echo, Speedbird 189, thanks a lot.
Just catch up on chat.
270 at 1,500. And I'm working off QNH of 1,000. So that's what I just told me earlier.
Correction? Me too.
Contact 3 off. Bravo,
So
hello.
we're at 1,500 now at QNH 1,000.
That area controller is very
Tracking to
recognizable. I've heard his... Oh, I know where I've heard his voice from. There's a VATSIM video they made back in the early days. Remember one of the first ever VATSIM videos that came out to show what it sounded like? It was like this time last year. He was the controller in that video who was talking. And that man right now. Yeah.
Goodbye.
12607,
Captain OKW, if you're, I know
there you are, you're
I know you logged off, but yes, I do fly airliners, but not on my YouTube channel.
November 8.
I reserve my YouTube channel for GA flying and Dash 8.
Request clearance for IFR.
Wait, did VATSIM voice finally happen? I did a VPilot update a day or two ago, but have... No, Scotty, you've got to re-update.
134.125.
Terminal 13412, sorry.
It's version 2.4.
6 uniform.
Version 2.4, Scotty.
London Control, very good evening. Hope you're having the most lovely day or lovely audio. This is Speedbird 461 with the level 360. ATIS information. Romeo is on board, this time 777-300.
Speedbird 461. Yeah, when it's working, it's lovely. But, you know, it's new. It's Rocksock 1 Hotel. When ready, descend flight level 130 level.
Are you listening to him as well, Ian?
Roger, absolutely no problem. Yes, I
Oh,
do agree
okay.
with you.
Log on to 120. Log on to 129.42.
Hazel for Speedbird 461. Thank you.
Okay.
Very good evening, 461. Just double check it's 130 Hazel.
129.42.
461 for the 221 Lima arrival standstill.
Ryanair 79 Whiskey, hello, London Control. Route direct Tel 2. And, yeah, Tel 2 1 Lima is correct.
I got him now.
Yeah.
Ryanair 79 Whiskey.
Are we under his control now? Because I've not logged in.
Ryanair 79 Whiskey, so you're in descend flight level 190.
Yeah, we are, but like the fact that
We're just too low.
we're down at 1,000 feet, like, and
Yeah.
he's got so much to deal with at this point.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, if he wants to talk to us, we are on
yeah,
Freak,
yeah,
and he'll
it's
call us
a-
up.
Frequency for terminal
Yeah.
again for 6 uniform.
We're just chilling and listening.
Uniform. It's 134.125.
125, thank you, 6 uniform.
Turn that V pilot down a bit. That's too loud.
Ryanair 106 Alpha, contact London 126.075. Bye.
London 126.075.
Yeah, it's pretty loud. You can turn it down. I've got it in a happy place.
We're down to 459, climb flight level 350.
I fly airliners everywhere. If I pull up,
Good evening, this is Ryanair 21 with you at flight level 130.
if I pull up my
Ryanair 21,
log,
good evening. Climb
my
level 180.
flight log, these are all the flights I've done.
Ryanair 21.
So I fly airliners everywhere, but I do it for myself. I don't fly airliners on my
Speedbird
channel.
27 Alpha, contact London 134.125. Goodbye.
That's beautiful.
Where are you? I'm trying to find you visually.
I'm a bit slower than you for some reason.
Oh, hang
Yeah.
on, there is some ATC, hang on.
Are you behind me now?
Stand by.
Yeah.
above me? Oh, you should be at the same level at 1500.
London, hello, United 4511.
Yeah, roughly. I see you slightly higher than me, but...
United
Yeah.
45, hello, London Control. You
Oh.
can route direct to
I see you
Brooklyn
there.
Park. Bravo,
see you.
Park, Kilo.
I
Double
see
Papa
you.
Kilo, United 45, thanks a lot.
Down on the deck.
Are you really 1500? That's not 1500.
Yep, 1500 feet.
Oh, okay, hang on. Yeah.
Hang on.
Speedbird 189, contact Paris 128.1.
I think you're 2,500.
No.
Thanks a lot, and have a lovely evening.
I'm coming up to 2,000 feet.
Yeah, wait a minute.
I think you're
I know
2,500.
I know what's happened here. Yes, 2005.
Yeah, let's just hit
why
2,000.
isn't that? Yeah. Ah, that's interesting. My autopilot.
Ryanair 21, resume your own navigation direct, well in.
Direct well in, Ryanair 21.
This audio though, my goodness.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
Lufthansa 459, and nothing further for you, minus Unicom 122.8. Goodbye.
102.8, Lufthansa 459.
Yeah, that's exactly it, Matic. You guessed it.
Ryanair 21, contact London.
So how far is the
127.1.
voice Unicom in terms of nautical mile range? I think, Scotty, we just discussed that it's hard capped at 15 nautical miles, just for the issues of the fact that this is a simulator at the end of the day.
Contact London 127.
15 nautical miles should be well enough to be able to use Unicom when in and around GA airfields. So, okay, I'm holding 2,000 feet here. So
Okay.
I'm going to turn heading 300 now, just to start routing towards Southampton. So at some point we probably, if we want to do all of this by the book, that we probably should talk to the controller. But he'll see us and he'll be like, "Oh, what are they doing down there?"
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Yeah. If we
I-
stay down low, it's not
yeah,
gonna bother us.
I can see other aircraft at Southampton though. I
Yeah.
can see one at Southampton. Oh, Farnborough's just come on approach. I see. All the approaches are coming back on because they're like, "Oh, it's fixed now. Let's get back on, guys." My goodness. Let's see how many flights. Okay, back up to 820 pilots and 171 controllers. Wow. Jersey's on. Everyone's on. This is the night for it.
It is, isn't it?
If you, I was almost thinking if you wanted to, now that we have everything set up, we could do a quick -8 flight. But that's up to you. We could do Jersey back up to East Mids, but it's a bit late in the evening for that now.
Yeah, should we do that another day? 'Cause
Another day. Yeah.
I'm just chilling here now because I'm
Yeah.
up all night.
Yeah.
Find this stuff.
075 Lima Zulu, hello,
Right.
London Control, climb flight
And you need to
290.
concentrate for that, don't you?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you slow it down.
Yeah.
I have the answer of why I was too high.
Yeah.
It's the old issue that the autopilot barrow wasn't set.
Ah, yes.
Dial,
Yeah.
and of course, the autopilot barrow was on high pressure from another time.
Yeah.
So it was reading a lot higher. So I've reset it to get the two together.
Mm.
And now we're bang on 2,000.
So going back to this issue with the heading indicator, where were these buttons again? You were saying so below. So on the left-hand side, you've got your
On the left-hand side,
Yeah.
the temperature and pressure gauge.
yeah
Right below that, there's two flag switches, two toggle switches.
toggle switches.
Yeah.
If you're looking on my
Sure.
stream,
No,
I haven't.
you haven't got them in yours. You haven't got them there. Where all that information is.
Oh, okay. If I go
To
and
the left of that, it's in there.
Oh,
where
I
your
see,
cursor
yeah.
Is now.
yeah, it's because I
In
didn't
there.
have the HSI configuration turned on.
Ah,
That's right.
Right.
Now I've turned it on. Now I've got that. So free and
yeah. It's free and slave. And then another one is called CW or Stow. I think that's for like releasing it to do your own thing for a while.
okay. So when you put it on
You
slave,
put-
what does that do?
Slave. Well, it slaves it to the HSI, so it'll always follow it, or the autopilot. So in other words, you never have to press D again.
Okay. Oh, I see. Right.
It locks the HSI compass to course to the compass basically.
Right. Okay.
Because you're slaving it to it. So you never have to. There's no gyro drift. That's
Right.
what it does.
Right.
It
Right.
stops the gyro drift.
Okay.
It locks it to the gyro.
Okay. Right. Right.
So if you look at the HSI, there's no button to alter the drift. All you've got is a course and a heading.
Yeah. 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 Course and heading. Yeah, I see.
Yeah. So there's no alteration. You can't do it because you've got it locked onto it.
Okay.
So you don't worry about D in this aircraft when you've got that selected.
Oh, I've got the rain now.
Yeah, it's.
I've got no droplets on my cockpit windshield. Oh, that's sad. Yeah, I'm off to your right-hand side. You're further south.
Okay, well, I went to 300. I'm heading.
Oh yeah, I
now.
see. Yeah, we're still kind of in formation heading in towards Southampton.
Okay. So this way, where's the FA? Oh, round here we've got Goodwood and we've got Compton Abass, haven't we?
Yeah, we passed Goodwood. There's Compton. There's Leon Solent off to our left-hand side.
Yeah, I'm quite happy just chilling.
Yeah.
Oh, now the mist is coming in a little bit. I'm still VFR. I still see the ground.
Yeah, I'm going to change over. Oh crap! I'm going to change over to a better weather because this is fair weather. There you go. There we go. I'm on fair weather now. I'm a fair weather flyer. Right.
So your call sign, GANZO.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
That's me.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just having a look at VATSPI for the first time tonight. I'm catching up with you because I've been out, so I haven't had a chance to.
Well, I'm going to just correct my heading to. Correct my heading to 290 right now, and I'm just going to go run to the bathroom, and I'll be back in a second.
Yeah.
Hopefully he doesn't call me in between then, so I'll be back in a second.
I'll pick it up if it does.
Yeah.
United 45, contact London 127.1. Goodbye.
127.1, United 45, goodbye.
Papa Lima 044 radio check.
Papa Lima call sign. Big strength 5, 129.445.
Roger that, Papa Lima 044, are you giving ATC services from Southampton?
Papa Lima 44A firm, hang on, let me, I've got your flight plan, you ready to copy your clearance?
Roger that, Papa Lima 044, radio copy clearance to London Luton, thank you.
Papa Lima 44, you're cleared to London Luton. After departure from runway 02, climb flight level 80. Climb straight ahead, flight level 80, squawk 0470.
Squawking 0470, climbing to flight level 80 from runway 02. That's squawk 0407.
Okay, I'm back.
Right.
Papa Lima 44. Squawk 0470, the rest was correct.
That Papa Lima 44 is just asked for clearance from Southampton to Luton.
Papa Lima 04.
Right.
So
Beaver 461, contact London 134.125.
I don't know if you want to clear off.
We'll go over to London 134.125 for Beaver 461. Thank you very much for your outstanding TC. Do enjoy the new code. Bye bye, thank you. Thank you. On control, Ryanair 4 Tango Charlie.
If the takeoff runway's the other way, it won't matter. But if they're coming over the city, then we're going to be right in the
90 degrees.
glide path in a minute.
Ryanair 4 Tango Charlie, thank you. You can resume your own navigation direct. Coxie, Kilo Oscar Kilo. Climb flight
Yeah,
level
it's just
290.
a lot for a controller to deal with. I don't want to.
Navigation direct Coxie and climb level.
No, I'm just saying.
290 Ryanair 4 Tango Charlie.
We may get a call us clear off, you know.
North Shuttle 5 Lima Zulu, Monty Unicom 122.8. Goodbye.
Just going to leave you guys.
1228 for North Shuttle 5 Lima Zulu.
I'll speak to you later.
Right.
Some flying or IL2.
Sure, will do.
Sure, Vince.
Ryanair 79 Whiskey, descend flight level 180.
Flight level 180, Ryanair 79.
Okay, I'm going to turn south.
Yeah, good idea. What we're heading to?
Thompson 3 Alpha Bravo.
210.
Contact Paris 128.1. Goodbye.
210.
What's your Paris
Okay.
1281? Subject 3 Alpha
Turning
Bravo.
210.
Yeah.
Level 2,000 feet still. And airspeed 136 knots indicated.
Yeah, same roughly about here.
Papa Lima 44, as soon as you've got the right squawk in, I can get you on the runway.
Roger that, Papa Lima 044, I'm squawking 0470.
I'm squawking 7,000.
Oh, is that a good?
Papa Lima 44, okay, it's not getting sent through this end. Hang on, where are you headed to? Let me just have a look.
I'm headed to London Luton.
That's good. Now we're clearing this. We're getting out of that way. We out of that traffic area.
Hello,
That's
London
good.
Control. Climb flight level 15. Sorry, yes, you're climb flight level 180, aren't you? Continue.
Continue 180, Lufthansa 91.
Papa Lima 44, backtrack 02, report ready.
Roger that, Papa Lima 044, backtracking to 02.
We're a small niche as it is. Always hated the way two camps are on-fly flying. Yeah.
So your flight plan is showing you're going to Southampton.
Yeah, I loaded it up earlier on.
Lufthansa 921, resume your own navigation direct Coxie, Kilo Oscar Kilo. Climb flight level 290.
Kilo Oscar Kilo at level 290, Lufthansa 91.
So there's the Solent with the Isle of Wight ahead of us. So
Yeah.
well, that's good. Nice. Big freeze there for me.
Okay.
Back now.
Yeah. I might call him. Yeah, I think I might call him and just ask for permission to land.
Where?
Southampton.
Okay.
So I might. Yeah. Just ask him for permission to land, and do a full stop landing.
Papa Lima 044, landing up runway 02.
Is that him, Papa?
Yeah.
Papa
That's
Lima
him.
44.
That's the
Alright.
pilot on the
Runway
ground.
Yeah.
02 cliff, takeoff, winds 280 degrees at 7 knots. Just be aware there's traffic, correction, 220 degrees at 9 knots. Be aware there's traffic inside the zone who aren't talking to me at 2,000 feet. Shouldn't
That's
be a
us.
factor.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
it too.
Roger that,
No
Papa Lima
factor, we're going
04,
away.
clear for takeoff.
Yeah.
Aware of
I'm gonna
traffic
call
in
him
2000
directly after
south.
this.
Thank you.
Ryanair 79 Whiskey, descend flight level 140.
Flight level 140, Ryanair 79.
London Control, Golf Alpha Zulu November Oscar, just south of Southampton with my friend here. We were going to land at Southampton, but didn't want to get in the way of the traffic there. Do I have permission to come and land there?
Golf Alpha Zulu November Oscar, thanks for calling. If you could take up a left-hand orbit until advised.
Left-hand orbit, Golf November Oscar, thanks. Okay. So he's given me a...
Ryanair 4 Tango Charlie, Monitor Unicom 122.8. Goodbye.
Okay, go into unit, go on to do that some later on in 4 seconds, sorry.
So you're going into orbit, are you?
Yeah.
Papa Lima 044, with all the excitement of the new codec, I think I took off from runway 20, not 02. My apologies.
44, I'll call you back. Break rider 79 whiskey, contact
Ooh, that
London.
means he's coming our
119
way.
decimal.
Oh! That's brilliant!
Coming our
I can
way.
see him on TCAS going back.
44. By the time I spotted it, you were halfway down the runway, so it's like, it's not. Nobody's going to die from it, are they? So, so can you straight ahead climb flight level 80?
I don't know about you, but I am severely emotionally traumatized by it.
Climbing to flight level 80.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't want a big jet up our jacksie, do we? He's a TBM.
Ah.
He's a TBM. And he's coming our way.
Where is he? Oh, I see him on TCAS, yeah. I feel like making some quip about being emotionally traumatized that he took off the wrong way. But it's a busy night, I don't know.
Yeah.
Golf Zulu November Oscar. Clear to enter the Southampton zone, not above altitude 3,000 feet. Southampton QNH 1,000 hectopascals. Take up a right base runway 02.
Clear to enter the Southampton control space not above 3,000 feet and clear to enter a right correction. What was that again for Golf November Oscar?
Golf November Oscar, take up a right base for runway 02.
Right base, runway 02, Golf November Oscar, thanks.
Papa Lima's 44, turn right, heading 340 degrees, climb flight level 180.
Yeah, okay, I got you. Right base for 02.
Turning right here, heading 340 degrees, climbing to 180, Papa Lima 044.
I suppose I have to do the same.
Yeah, give him a contact and see what he says.
Yeah. Are we a two-ship or not?
Well, I said in the beginning we were kind of a
said,
two-ship,
yeah.
me and my friend, but
Lufthansa 9 and 21.
just, yeah, give him a call and tell him who you are and you'd like to do the same.
Thank you for service, bye-bye.
I'd go for it now. Quiet space.
Yeah. Oh, is it London?
London Control.
London Control.
London Control, November 6182 Golf, requesting permission to enter the Southampton control zone to land at Southampton.
Very well put.
November 612, oh, God, blimey. November 6182 Golf. Hello, London Control. You're clear to enter the Southampton zone, number of altitude 3,000 feet. The Southampton QNH 100 hectopascals. 1000 hectopascals. It's landing 02, report fit inside.
Clear to enter the zone, and 100 is the pressure, and 02 is the runway. Thank you.
November 2 Golf, it's 1,000 hectopascals.
1,000 hectopascals. November 2 Golf.
Golf, November Oscar. Runway 02, clear to land, surface wind 220 degrees, 8 knots.
Clear land 02, Golf November Oscar. That latency though. That promptness.
Nice, isn't it?
That's beautiful. Okay.
Papa Lima 44, resume your own navigation, direct Norrie.
Roger that, resume direct Norrie, Papa Lima 044.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, this will be a full stop.
Yeah.
So. Yes, this is going to be a full stop, and then we could plan an IFR back to Shoreham, I'd say.
Yep.
And hope that he seems very friendly.
EGHF, isn't it? Southampton.
EGHI is Southampton.
AHI.
Yeah.
I'm now heading to the wrong bloody thing. EGHI, I'm heading to the wrong thing.
Speedbird 44 Yankee with you at 130-4280.
Okay.
Speedbird 441 Yankee,
blimey is the best British word out there.
Yeah.
500.
That's true.
Where's that 190 for speed for 4 Yankee?
Okay. Flaps 10.
I'm still over the Solent.
Oh, okay.
I went the
Speedbird
wrong way.
441 Yankee. Resume your navigation direct Brooklands Park. Bravo, Papa Kilo.
He's doing a good job.
Where's that Bravo Papa Kilo for speed for 4 Yankee?
Yeah. Southampton's
Surprised
always...
Yeah, it didn't give us a VRP or anything because I haven't got any charts or anything. I'd be hopeless. Got no idea.
Southampton's always been a little bit laggy for me.
Yeah.
Okay, flaps full. Let's see if I can get that stall warning horn. No. I didn't flare quite enough on that last bit.
Speedbird 4441. Oh god, I can't read. Speedbird 441 Yankee, contact London 127.1.
He's doing a great job.
Yeah.
He's doing a great job.
1 for speed for 4 Yankee.
Okay, runway is being vacated right now.
Okay, I'm still.
Ground control, good evening. Currently at 13,000 feet, Skyport 260.
Off with the strobe.
Sorry, station calling. Your call sign again, please.
Skyport 2635.
Skycourt?
I'm really getting it. I'm going to call you Skycourt because that's what it sounds like. Climb flight level 190.
Skycore. All right.
190, Skyport 260.
Who's that airline?
Skycore, thank you.
He's doing a great job. I will look at chat in a minute. I can see things popping away there. Yeah, I can see you back there, but don't worry about it. You'll get here.
Yeah, just turning off the river now.
Nice.
I can't see the airport yet. Oh yes, there I can.
Skycore 2635, resume your navigation direct Welling.
Resume on navigation direct Welling, Skyport 260.
What's runway 02, is it?
02, yeah. The northerly runway, just come straight up.
Okay.
Yeah, approach from the south, straight up.
London, November 2 Golf, established 02, Southampton.
November 2 Golf, lovely, thank you. Runway 02, clear to land. Surface wind is 220 degrees at 8 knots.
Clear to land, 02, November 2 Golf.
Peter, don't cough when the guy's giving me
Oh,
instructions.
I'm so sorry.
Can't
I'm so
hear a
sorry.
bloody thing.
So sorry.
Right in my ears. Ugh.
I'm so
I
sorry.
trust that's what he said. He gave me landing clearance.
Yes. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I need to...
Jeez.
I apologize.
Control Ryanair 22 Lima Papa, flight level 110, heading 345.
Ryanair 22 Lima Papa, hello, landing control, climb flight level 190.
190, Ryanair 22 Lima Papa.
Skycore 2635, contact London 127.1. Goodbye.
127.1, Skyport 2635. Thank you.
Okay. I'd be happy to do a flight back to Shoreham if you're up for it.
Yeah, I'll join you there.
I'll do it.
Touchdown.
Yeah. I'll do it IFR, I think. I can see your flaps down.
Yep.
Okay, I'll just start planning my flight. Yeah, sorry about that.
Was this got no taxiway at the end? Are we backtracking on all
Yeah,
this?
you have to backtrack.
Oh,
Sorry.
should have known. I was rolling out right to the end.
Ah.
Okay, I'll put some beans in. There's no one else around anyway. So.
Nah.
But if I was on Unicom, I could go. November 2 Golf.
Yeah.
Backtracking.
Yeah.
0. But we are under control here, so he knows what we're doing. He can see us.
Mm-hmm.
Right, 22 Lima Papa, turn left heading 320 degrees.
320 for Ryanair 22 Lima Papa.
Right, 22 Lima Papa, have you got a speed restriction on you?
Yeah, 270 or less for Ryanair 22 Lima Papa.
Right, 22 Lima Papa, speed is cancelled. Your speed.
Copy that, Ryanair 22 Lima Papa.
Right, 22 Lima Papa, report you're heading to London 127.1. Goodbye.
127.1, bye-bye.
Okay, I'm just off the runway part.
Okay, I just instant messaged the controller to say, just to double check and ask him if he's okay, if he's too busy to handle two 182s going back to Shoreham, and he said no, it's fine. So I'm happy to do an IFR back to Shoreham. Or VFR. I mean, Shoreham doesn't have like an ILS or anything, so it's not like you can...
I mean, you wouldn't be really expecting to do an IFR to Shoreham in the real world, would you? In a 182?
No.
Maybe not.
That's true. Well, let's do VFR then, yeah. That's fine.
Yeah, we'll just VFR it out again. Along the coast, take off, turn left.
Yeah. Matic, yes, I did fly the Slovenia Senior. I really need to fly Slovenia again. I didn't cover that add-on properly when I did, but I need to do that again now.
Oh yeah, that was yeah. You went that.
Yeah.
You were going to do that, weren't you?
Yeah. Now I've got the new graphics card. I can
can
fly there more. Right. Okay. So let's just reset my flight plan.
Uh,
9:30.
London Control, Logan 251, flight level 130, heading 335.
Logan Air 251, hello, London Control. Turn left heading 300 degrees, climb flight level 190.
Left 300 up to flight level 190, Logan 251.
London Control, good evening. Clever 411, flight level 380, inbound people.
Oh, you can hear the long range there. You heard that too? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
No, it's great. Yeah. So what is it? 2030, isn't it?
Clipper 411, sorry, I am just trying to find you.
2030 Zulu.
Is it 2030 Zulu takeoff?
Yeah, because it's coming up to 2130, isn't it?
What's your location?
Yeah.
We're an hour ahead still.
Yeah.
40 miles.
Time en route, 45 minutes.
Yeah, Clipper 411, you won't be speaking to me. Contact London 127.1 if you've had to contact me.
Cruise speed.
Roger, land control 127.1.
I put about 110.
Joe, good afternoon. Swear
Yeah,
to
130.
you.
Cruise speed 2000.
Wow.
This is 226. Hello, London Control. Coming in very broken, which is often a sign that your CPU is struggling.
Oh.
Climb flight level 370 and direct Thurl.
EGHI says that. EGKA, is it, Shoreham?
Yeah.
Yeah. 20, 30, 45 minutes, 132,000.
That's nice.
Group. He doesn't need to know that. We are VFR. Can go where we like.
Looking at 251, there's no ATC speed restriction.
London Centre Easy 147 Alpha's turning onto a heading of 345.
Easy 147 Alpha, hello, London Control, continue.
Yeah, it is really good, Thomas.
Roger that, Easy 147 Alpha.
8 away, 182. C182. Okay, I'm going to call them back.
Papa Lima 44, contact London 127.1. Just explain that Squawk is not coming through at our end.
Papa Lima 044 contacting 127.1. London Control.
Correct. Logan 251, report you're heading to London 127.1. Goodbye.
127.1, good day, Logan Air 251.
Papa Lima 044, London Control with you at 18,000.
Papa Lima 44, you're still with me, just check it's switched.
Yeah, that should have switched. Not sure why it hasn't. Papa Lima 044 with you, London Control at 18,000.
Papa Lima 44, sorry, still with the previous controller. Try doing a .com 1 and then the frequency, see if that helps in VPilot, I think. Easy 147 Alpha, turn left, heading 330 degrees, climb flight level 190.
Left at 330 degrees, climb and flight level
They should do, Scotty.
Easy 147 Alpha, there's no ATC speed restriction.
Does VPilot finally support
Roger
ATO's
that, no speed
transponder for
restriction,
their
Easy 147 Alpha.
train? Oh. Well, it says I'm on the ground. If I go altitude reporting or on.
Easy 147 Alpha, report you're heading to London at 127.1. Goodbye.
127.1 for Easy 147 Alpha, thank you.
Okay.
London Control, we are 1104-150, speedbit 251.
Speedbit 251. Hello, London Control, climb flight level 300.
Flight level 300, speedbit 251.
London Control, Golf Alpha Zulu November Oscar on ground at Shoreham. Correction, Southampton requesting taxi to the active, return to Shoreham.
Golf Alpha Zulu November Oscar, hello again, London Control. Taxi holding point Alpha 1 for 02. Report ready.
Taxi holding point Alpha 1 for runway 02 will report when ready, Golf November Oscar. Alright.
Okay, I'll get in there and follow you.
Yeah.
London, November 6182 Golf, requesting taxi to the active at Southampton for a VFR departure to Shoreham.
November 6182 Golf, give way to the Cessna 182 passing from your left to right there. Taxi
Oh, he's good.
Alpha 1402.
Give way to the passing aircraft and then to the holding point. November 2 Golf.
You're talking over him again, Peter. Zip it.
I'm sorry.
Have you gone away?
I'm I'm sorry. Shh. I'm sorry.
I'm giving way to you. Look,
It's
I
not-
can see you passing.
It's not my night, is it? I'm so sorry.
Not for me, all right? When they're getting clearance,
Sorry.
you can chat now.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll shut up. I've no excuse. The latency's so good. Like,
Yeah,
I've no
I know.
excuse. I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry. It's the
You're in
third
your
time
own
I've done
world,
that.
aren't you? You're in your own
I'm
little
sorry.
world.
Sorry. I'll be good. I'll be good from now on.
Oh, so we do have a taxi point down this way,
Correct.
this end of the runway. Okay.
London DC-4 to Papa uniform flight level 180.
EC42 Papa uniform, hello, under control. Climb flight level 290 direct. Resume your own navigation direct. God, I've been on too long. I'll start again. EC42 Papa uniform, resume your own navigation direct. Coxie, Kilo Oscar Kilo. Climb flight level 290.
Alright, sir. Kilo Oscar Kilo 290 EC-4 to Papa.
Golf November Oscar holding Alpha 1 runway 02 at Southampton.
Golf November Oscar. Cleared to leave the zone to the east. VFR, not above altitude 3,000 feet. After departure to right, turn to leave the zone. QNH, 1,000 hectopascals. And, sorry, squawk is 5406.
Clear takeoff for runway 02, right-hand turnout, not above 3,000, clear departure to the east, squawk 5406, Golf November Oscar.
Golf November Oscar, you pass. Correct. 02, clear to take off the wind, 220 degrees at 8 knots.
Copied, thanks.
London, November 6182 Golf, Alpha 102 Southampton for VFR departure. Ready.
November 6182 Golf. Clear to leave the zone to the east. VFR, not above altitude 3,000 feet. Southampton QNH 1,000 hectopascals. Squawk, that's a right hand turnout. Squawk 5012.
Clear to leave the zone to the east, not above 3,000 feet on 1,000 hectopascals. Right-hand turnout, squawk 5012, November 2 Golf.
November 2 Golf, your remarks correct. Line up and wait 02.
Line up and wait 02, November 2 Golf.
Ryanair 7144 with you in 085. Landing flight level 180.
Ryanair 7144, hello, under control. Climb flight level 290.
Flight level 290, Ryanair 7144. And can we resume on course?
Ryanair 7144, sorry, I didn't get that.
Can we resume our normal navigation now?
Ryanair 7144, in a moment.
Roger.
November 2 Golf, runway 02, clear for takeoff, the wind 220 degrees at 8 knots.
Clear for takeoff 02, November 2 Golf.
EC42 Papa uniform, Monitor Unicom 122.8, goodbye.
22-8, see ya. What's my info?
I'm airborne, Peter.
Excellent. Ah.
What we're going to do? Settle at 2,000, or see how it is looks up there.
I'm settling about 2,500.
2.5.
Yeah.
Ryanair 7144, resume your own navigation direct Coxie, Kilo Oscar Kilo.
Okay, on navigation direct Coxie, Ryanair 7144, thank you.
Yeah, Thomas, I used to have the GTX 970.
Good evening, London South, 3 by 22 X-ray with you, flight level 110.
Excuse me. Shared cockpit in the Dash 8 is going to be brilliant with this new codec.
It is, isn't it?
It's just going to be amazing. It's night and day.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it'll help the precision, I think, because you're able to react a lot quicker.
Yeah. Yeah.
To the instructions, and there's none of this. What did he say? What, repeat all this business, and then by the time you've done that, you've missed your turn or you've missed your intersection.
Yeah. Yeah.
I reviewed that flight we did the other day, and for the landing, and obviously, I got too high and stuff. But the reason is, I think he turned me, and by the time I'd rolled out, I was right over the initial approach fix. So I was already too high.
Yeah.
For the glide path. If you'd have took
wrong frequency,
2 or 3
sorry.
miles,
Yeah.
and then turned me back in,
it was tight.
I'd have had a chance to intercept it underneath, which is what you should do.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was already over the top of it.
Yeah.
So, of course, by the time I realised we're going too fast, and then I was chasing it, and you saw what happened.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
So I think that's what happened there.
Golf November, Oscar,
and
November 2 Golf. Basic service outside controlled airspace.
Basic service for both of us, Golf November, Oscar, thanks. There you go.
Thanks for that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, I remember that. That's
Yeah, by the time I turned out, it was just I was chasing it, and But there we go.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's what we put it down to. But there we go.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, where are we heading? Down to the coast?
Yeah, I'm just kind of
and along
heading so what's my heading? 110. Just kind of back up, probably pass over Goodwood on my way down. When I get to Goodwood, I'll probably turn more like 100.
I'll turn to 110, then follow you.
Ryanair 7144, nothing further for you, Monty Unicorn 122.8. Goodbye.
1228, thank you for the service. Bye-bye, Ryanair 7144.
Yeah, you can really tell he needs to update his...
Good evening, European 156 with you, flight level 180.
The codec is great, but if you put rubbish in, you get rubbish out.
Yeah.
Hello, London Control. Climb flight level 29ers.
Climb flight level 290, Ethiopian 156.
Oh, I can see you 12 o'clock, dead ahead.
Yep. Print screen. That's going to be my YouTube thumbnail.
Charlton Jet 45 Papa Lambon 1 Zulu passing 3,600.
What's your traffic filter? Normal.
45 Papa, it's London 134.125.
Already South Tower gave me the wrong frequency. Over to 134125, flight.
Traffic filter?
Yeah, you go to traffic on the GTN.
Oh,
And in the bottom, unless you've got it set up, not default, bottom right-hand box, it says attitude filter or something. Altitude filter, normal. I just wonder why you're not showing up.
normal. Yeah.
You just
You could put unrestricted and that should show everything.
Unrestricted.
I can see you behind me.
No. Yeah, I mean I can physically see you. But you're
Oh
not
yeah,
on
I can see you on TCAS.
TCAS.
Yeah.
Can you?
Is it because you've got your when you go to your squawk, have you got it on altitude reporting?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, 5012 alt, and it's flashing.
On VPilot, if you go to the VPilot, do you have mode Charlie ticked? Yeah. Mode C. Huh.
Yeah, that's lit up. Yeah, that's all lit up.
That's strange.
Yeah, because he's obviously if the controller wasn't seeing me. Ground mode, no. Approach mode, no. Shield setup. Wonder what that is. Shield type en route.
London, good evening.
Shield range 5 nautical miles.
Oh, if you go to the traffic.
Hello, London Control Squawk.
If you go to the traffic and you put your mouse over the black circle that you're in and scroll down with your mouse scroll, you'll zoom out.
Yeah. Oh yeah, got it. Absolutely.
When you scroll out to 6 nautical miles, you'll see me ahead of you. I'm just above 2 nautical miles ahead of you.
Yeah. Your head straight ahead, 0.
Yeah.
Same level.
Yeah.
That's it. It just wasn't on the scale.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. That's useful.
Yeah. See, coming up on Goodwood fairly soon.
6 miles.
Yeah, I can see Goodwood off my 11 o'clock. Actually, I'll just adjust course to pass just overhead Goodwood, and so that's turning degrees 105.
105. Okay.
And then I head over Goodwood, and then
turning left 105.
Yeah, I'll probably just keep on heading 105 from now on, because that will take me down to Shoreham.
So when I go back to map view, you're not on there. Can't see you.
Oh, I can see you on map view when I scroll out.
No.
Go to menu.
Yeah.
And make sure traffic is turned on.
156, 122 decimal 8. Goodbye.
I've got topo terrain.
Unicom 122
Yeah.
I know why that is. That's the multiplayer flight last night. Because there's 8 planes all within, 200 meters of each other.
Yeah.
And the whole thing going off all the time. Traffic.
Yeah.
So I turned it off.
Yeah.
And so it hasn't reset. That good old AccuSim, It's doing its thing.
Yeah.
Have you got the Reality XP one or the Flight 1?
It's Flight 1 GTN 750.
This is the Reality XP
okay.
version.
All right.
Yeah, I did have the other one, but this one gets updated quicker, and also the guy who develops it is also in the forums.
Okay.
You can regularly chat to him.
Nice.
And you get a better, I think it's more updated nav data than the Flight 1.
Right. Yeah.
Or it's quicker to update.
Yeah.
That's why I chose it.
Contact London 134.125.
You hear that?
Yeah.
He's far away.
Couldn't hear a thing. Yeah. He's talking, but he must be the other side of the range of the controller. That works well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So let me have a look. Sure, 150 at 9. So runway 20 or 21. Pressure still 1,000.
Up to control. Good afternoon. UPS 2545 with you. Flight 160 for 180.
UPS 2545. Hello, London Control. Climb flight level 290.
Flight level 290. UPS 2545.
Okay, where is UPS? Where is he?
UPS 2545, resume your own navigation direct Coxie, Kilo Oscar Kilo.
Where is UPS 2545?
One control, very good evening. Chanix 198 with you, flight level 380, inbound Garmin.
Chanix 198, hello, London Control, Squawk 5307.
Squawk 5307, Chanix 198.
Ah, UPS 2545, just on over Margate, over Kent.
Thompson 45 Papa with 2330 degrees 130.
Just on Manston.
Thompson 45.
Oh, I see you, yeah.
You turn left heading 310 degrees, climb flight level
On the line up to
170.
Gatwick.
Left heading 310 and 170. Thompson 45 Papa.
Yeah, so that's let's just take a range.
London, Ryanair 1 Papa Zulu,
Oh,
radio
we're
check.
on ATIS at Shoreham.
Ryanair 1 Papa Zulu, welcome on board. Squawk 1156.
Yeah, so that UPS was about 80 nautical miles away. So that's where that range was just dropping off. Okay, because we've got ATIS online, but nothing else.
To that,
Yeah.
Yeah. 30.97.
London, Ryanair 1 Papa Zulu, request descent, please.
Ryanair 1 Papa Zulu, descend flight level 220.
Board is confirmed 220, Papa 1 Papa Zulu.
Ryanair 1 Papa Zulu, AFM.
Nothing, no audio
Board
on it.
220,
Yeah.
1 Papa Zulu.
Hello again, Dan. Easy
That's
148
not
Quebec,
working.
passing 3,500 out of Gatwick.
ATIS details and there's
Ryanair
no
148
details
Quebec.
if you
You know
right
what to
click
talk
on it
to
either.
Sebastian.
So
134
they haven't
decimal.
I was told he was closing.
Oh, used to be. Okay.
Oh, hang on, I've just got a PM from London saying sorry, he's changed his mind. I'll go back to 7th. Brilliant.
That's number 2 now.
London Control, UPS 2545, requesting resume all navigation. UPS 2545, direct Coxie, Kilo
Ah.
Kilo.
So he sounds better now. But
Okay,
that's
direct
probably
Coxie,
because he's
Kilo,
climbed.
Kilo. UPS
Yeah,
2545.
timed and he's coming closer all the time.
Oh, UPS 2545 is going away. He's going to Frankfurt.
Oh, is it going away? Is it?
Yeah. He's a 777.
Oh yeah, he's out in the yeah,
But
yeah,
but
yeah.
he's climbed. I bet you that's
Climbed,
because
yeah.
he climbed up. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we
He
got
was
more
real
than line of
crackly.
sight.
Yeah. Yeah, he was
He's
real
just
crack.
taken off in the hub of London. Yeah.
Thompson
Yeah.
45 Papa, climb flight level 180.
Up to 180, Thompson 45 Papa.
Okay, we're getting a bit closer.
UPS 2545, monitor Unicom 122.8. Goodbye. Okay, it's just Unicom 122.0. UPS 2545, Papa. Thanks, bye. Thompson 45 Papa, report you're heading to London 127.1. Goodbye.
Okay, turn direct
London
east.
127.1, Thompson 45 Papa, bye-bye.
Director, good evening. Speak about 916 November, passing
So
flight
we've got to
level
come in from the north,
160
haven't we, for
level 18.
20.
Speedbird 916 November, good evening, London Control, climb flight level 330.
Is that the
Flight level 330, speedbird 916
Well, according to
November.
Active Sky, he may give us a different one, of course.
right?
But
Okay.
the winds are 150 at 9, so runway in use 20 and 21. So 20 is the long one. the
198,
normal one.
direct Hemel.
Direct Hemel to Chanix 198.
Yeah, 20. Okay. London Control, Golf Alpha Zulu November Oscar, just flying east towards Shoreham, requesting full stop at Shoreham.
Golf November Oscar. I haven't even got any wins for Shoreham. Do you mind if I leave you to it?
Yeah, go for it.
There we are, nice and easy then.
Yep, sweet.
Leave us to it.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Happy with that.
so if we land like you say, if we land Should we
So
just
we go right downwind for 20.
Yeah, that sounds great. Should we jump on Unicom? Just for fun.
Yeah.
Use the
Okay.
Unicom. Okay. So I'm just want to call London Control, say bye. London Control, Golf November Oscar and my friend are just jumping over to Unicom for landing at Shoreham. Thank you very much for ATC. You've done a great job. Good evening.
Golf November, thanks for flying. See you around.
122. Oh no, that's not the right one. Lol. Correct. And okay, over to
Yep. I'm on
Unicom.
Unicom.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to start descending down to 1100, which is pattern altitude. So from now on, I guess we're... Oh, big freeze frame here. Okay, I guess from now on, we just... Unicom.
Yep.
Shoreham traffic,
There's
Golf...
nobody else around.
Yeah. Shoreham traffic, Golf Alpha, Zulu November Oscar, descending to pattern altitude, and we'll join right downwind for runway 20. Shoreham traffic.
You've been flying in the Americans too long, repeating the Shoreham traffic at the end.
Well, I haven't done that all night until now because every time I do it, I have this little devil on my shoulder saying, "You should say it at the end as well," and I'm like, "Should I?"
Not in here.
Not here. Okay, that's good.
Not here.
Okay.
My traffic warning's bouncing off you now, so I'm going to turn it off.
Yeah. Do you know why the Americans do it? It's because all the Americans are so lazy that they forget who they're talking to by the end of the transmission, so they have to remind themselves by saying the location at the end as well as the beginning. all my American subscribers just disappear now.
Yeah.
No, of course I'm...
You're going to get letters.
Of course I'm joking. Okay.
You're going to get letters.
Shoreham traffic, Golf November Oscar turning right downwind, runway 20. Okay, that's me. Down to 90 knots.
Shoreham traffic, November 6182, Golf, right downwind 20.
There we go. I know. I'm sorry, Scotty. It was a complete joke. It was a complete joke, mate. Don't worry about me.
Under his breath.
I need to go to bed. I need to sleep. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Okay, you're quite close. That's fine. I'll just vacate quite promptly. I'm down to 100 knots.
I can't see you. You still on down?
I'm right ahead of you. Like genuinely right ahead of you. 800 feet in front of you, which means I'm probably right next to you.
Looking for the traffic. I can't see it.
Okay, the pits are ahead of me.
Yeah.
I see you below me.
Okay.
Slightly below and right behind.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm a beam of the touchdown zone. Oh, you wouldn't want to lose engine power and accidentally drop into that clay pit, would you?
No.
That big quarry. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you're practically doing formation with me now. Okay. Shoreham traffic, Golf November Oscar turning right base, runway 20. Shoreham traffic, Golf November Oscar turning final, runway 20. Oh, actually no. That's...
November 2 Golf, right base 20.
$500.
Shoreham traffic, November 2 Golf, final 20.
Actually, there's a grass runway that's parallel to the tarmac runway, so I'm going to take the grass runway.
Okay. That's nice. Why not? Okay, prop full, mixture full.
Yeah.
In the white arc, first notch of flaps.
Okay.
Next notch. Yeah, it's a better route in. We haven't got that nasty tree in the way there. You can get lower properly.
Mm-hmm.
Final notch of flaps. All out now. 60 knots.
I see you coming in.
Yeah. You shouldn't really because you're still on the runway, but I know you're going to get off.
Well, I'm off to the side, so... Oh, you're coming on mine as well. Oh, crap. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's all right. Don't worry. I'm down.
Shoreham traffic, Golf November Oscar vacated. Yeah.
As he kicks up all the dust off the grass.
Yeah. I can feel the handling is.
This is your patch. This is your patch, isn't it? Your training patch was here, wasn't it? For kicks.
Yeah. This is kicks home yard. Yeah. I definitely need to get back into kicks now that we've got the new codec and everything.
You can't do everything, Peter.
Yeah, that's the thing. I keep saying it, and I keep wanting to, but you can't do everything.
You've got so much to do. You've got your videos to keep going again, and your training thing, all those, and full-time job. You can't do it. You can't commit.
Yeah.
I think it's best just get on as we've done, bit of VFR when we want to.
Yeah.
Trouble is, if you commit to something and rejoin something, you almost like feel committed to take a lot of your time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And so your Norway extravaganza, your videos all tend to disappear because you're. Come on, Peter, we're VFRing again. We're going Shoreham to Gloucester and back. Yeah.
That's very true. Yeah.
I'm sure you can pick it up and just join them when you can, you know, as a guest.
Mm-hmm. Just gonna plonk myself right about there, I think.
Yeah.
All right, that's me.
Yep.
Woo. Definitely gone our distance today and tested that out. That's been fantastic.
Experiences, everything.
Yeah. Let's just have a look at VATSIM still. Oh wow, yeah. That. Oh my goodness, it's basically the entirety. Almost half of all of Europe is online right now. Let's see. We've still got 862 pilots.
Yeah.
171 controllers still.
Yeah. And
Wow.
in the United States, they're about to kick in as well soon.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Starting
it's
to
10
warm
o'clock
up.
now. So what is it? It's 5 o'clock in the afternoon in New York and 3 in the West. So the next sort of 3 or 4 hours, they'll all be huge. You know how many pilots they've got over there compared to us.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's going to be big time, I think.
Yep.
It'll really put a test on it.
Yep.
So after the last update, it's been fairly steady,
Yeah,
isn't it?
it's been solid. Yeah, I think the last update, I mean, it's an hour. It's an hour past their 24-hour changeover period,
Yeah.
so they're pretty much wrapped up. And they updated the vPilot client to 2.4.
Yeah.
So
maybe when we log on next time, there'll be another update as well. They might continually tweak it for a while as they discover more things, as more people add on.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for joining me, and I really look forward to our Dash 8 shared cockpit flights in the future.
Yes. That'll be terrific. Let's see what my plans are without holding anybody to anything. Tell you what I'm doing. So we are Tuesday, aren't we? Yeah. So tomorrow I'm free. Thursday, Friday, no good. Saturday, I'm at Chelsea. And then Sunday, I'm in Manchester. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday's no good. I'm literally on the road.
Yeah, no worries. It might have to be next week or later because I can't do tonight. Tomorrow night, I'm afraid.
Tomorrow. No, that's fine. That's too soon. Yeah, so Monday, Tuesday, 21, 22 is good for me.
Yeah.
I've got to go to Belgrade Wednesday, Thursday, Friday for the Champions Europa Cup. Sorry.
Okay.
Europa Cup. So I'm going to Partizan Belgrade versus Man United. So that's 3 days out there. I've got boxing on the 26th, and I've got to go to Holland on the 27th for Dutch football.
Nice.
So next week it's either Monday or Tuesday, and the rest is out. And then after that, I'm okay at the moment. They're all free.
Okay. Yeah. Next week,
Monday,
Tuesday sounds good. Yeah.
Yeah. Monday, Tuesday.
Sounds very good.
We'll resume.
Indeed.
Right then.
Indeed. Well, thank you so much, everyone on the stream. I'm just going to answer a few more last things. Let's see. Did I miss anything?
Yeah. Absolutely. I'll let you. I'll disappear.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Ian. I will see you later then.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Take care.
Good evening.
Cheers. Bye.
Cheers. Bye. There we go. That was great. That was a great stream. Let's just look at the chat here. Did I miss anything there? Let's go back to this screenshot. That was a nice screenshot. Okay. Scotty, you asked a question way back and I was busy. What are my thoughts on an MS 2020? Looking forward to it. We'll buy it. We'll test it. I won't immediately change over my flying because I'm so heavily invested in P3D version 4. I probably keep P3D version 4 for a good long while after I buy MS 2020, but I will buy into it and I will give it a very good look because, you know, those screenshots and those videos and that feedback isn't lying at this point. I'm pretty sure they've got people convinced they've got something very, very worth it. So I'm definitely going to be on board with that. So, especially for the VFR and the GA. Did asymmetric go-arounds there and used to have to turn into the valley to avoid the pit. Yeah. Yes. Oh, right, James. You used to fly into Shoreham then. Yeah. That quarry did look a bit ominous, didn't it? Good set of flights, mate. Was fun hanging out here. Have a good night and happy Thanksgiving for the fun. Yeah, mate. Thank you very much as well. You too. Happy Thanksgiving to you, Scotty. Yeah, I'm pretty dead at this point. I'm just going to go to bed now. So thank you so much, guys, for joining. This was my introduction stream to the new VATSIM audio codec, and I will definitely be doing more streams in the future and more videos on the YouTube channel now that I have updated hardware. So yeah. Also, I will be streaming the IL-2 Sturmovik Great Battles platform, doing some combat simming with the new aircraft add-ons to be found there as well. So, and hoping to get into some DCS flying if I can find some friends to fly with me. So there's that too. So thank you very much, guys, for watching, and I will catch you all next time. Good evening. Do you think you might do some side-by-side comparison videos between the two? Oh, I'm sure I will. I'm sure I will, Scotty. Yeah, definitely. It'll be like day and night, I imagine, based on the alpha footage they've got so far. Anyway, guys, see you guys.